Have you ever felt completely alone, like nobody understands what you're going through? Like the world has moved on while you're left behind? What if I told you this loneliness is not a mistake, and it is not the end of your story? This is a season that is quietly preparing you for something greater. Every moment of isolation, every challenge faced alone, is shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of yourself. The struggles you feel now are the stepping stones to your greatest achievements. Many people fear being alone, but the truth is, greatness often begins in silence, in the quiet. Away from distractions, your mind sharpens, your focus strengthens, and your potential begins to grow in ways you cannot yet see. If you are feeling isolated, this video is for you. Today you will discover why loneliness is not a setback. It is a powerful signal that you are on the path to your next breakthrough, your next level, your future success. Loneliness often begins quietly. Life changes. People leave. Conversations fade. You may not understand why familiar connections suddenly feel distant. This moment feels uncomfortable, but it is not accidental. Many people experience isolation right before a major internal shift begins. When routines break, the mind becomes alert. Silence removes distraction. Without noise, you start noticing patterns in your thoughts, habits, and decisions. This awareness is necessary for growth. Without space, reflection cannot happen. Loneliness creates that space naturally. Most people avoid being alone. They fill time with entertainment, noise, and constant interaction. But isolation removes these escapes. It forces honesty. You face who you are without validation. This process is uncomfortable yet powerful. It builds clarity and emotional strength. Search trends show people often ask why they feel alone during life transitions. This stage usually appears before progress, not failure. Loneliness is not a sign of being forgotten. It is often a sign that preparation has begun for something bigger ahead. Loneliness changes how you listen. Without constant voices around you, your focus sharpens. You hear your own thoughts clearly. You begin questioning past decisions and future direction. This internal clarity rarely forms in crowded environments. Many successful individuals describe a season where they stepped away from everyone, not because they were rejected, but because growth demanded separation. Distance helped them rebuild discipline, vision, and confidence. Isolation refined their priorities. During this phase, external approval loses importance. You stop performing for others. You begin acting from conviction. This shift creates emotional independence. It also removes fear of judgment, which often blocks progress. Online searches for purpose and self-growth spike during lonely seasons. This is not coincidence. Isolation often signals a transition. It strips comfort so strength can form. What feels like emptiness is actually space being created for expansion. Loneliness exposes hidden attachments. You notice who influenced your choices. You see where you depended too much on others for direction. This awareness is necessary before leadership, success, or personal breakthroughs can occur. Without constant reassurance, you learn self-trust. Decisions become intentional. You move slower but wiser. This period builds inner stability. It prepares you for pressure, responsibility, and visibility later. Many people fail when success arrives because they never learned how to stand alone. Isolation trains emotional endurance. It teaches you to move forward without applause. This strength becomes critical when challenges increase. Search data shows people often experience loneliness before major career or life changes. This stage is not punishment. It is alignment. What feels like separation now is positioning you for long-term growth and future impact. Loneliness often reveals how much noise once controlled your decisions. When people step away, opinions fade. Expectations disappear. You are no longer reacting. You are choosing. This shift creates mental space that did not exist before. In isolation, distractions lose power. You notice how much time was spent pleasing others or maintaining unnecessary connections. Alone time removes performance pressure. You begin acting based on values instead of approval. This change strengthens confidence. Many people search for clarity during periods of isolation. They feel stuck but also aware. That awareness is important. It signals that growth is underway. Confusion often appears before understanding forms. Loneliness slows life enough for direction to appear. Isolation is not about loss. It is about refinement. What no longer fits naturally falls away. This process feels uncomfortable, but it prepares you for responsibility. Growth requires space. Loneliness provides that space without asking permission. When support disappears, habits become visible. You see how you manage stress. You notice patterns of avoidance or discipline. Loneliness exposes weaknesses not to shame you, but to strengthen you. This season builds emotional control. Without constant interaction, reactions slow down. You learn patience. You stop seeking quick comfort. This creates stability, which is essential before major progress can happen. People often mistake loneliness for failure. In reality, it often follows decision points. Growth demands change. Change separates you from familiar environments. That separation feels like isolation, even when it is intentional. Search behavior shows people ask about loneliness before career shifts, personal growth, or identity changes. This stage strips excess. It prepares focus. What feels empty is actually becoming efficient. Loneliness tests commitment. Without encouragement, motivation must come from within. You continue not because someone is watching, but because the goal matters. This builds internal strength. In this phase, consistency becomes more important than speed. Progress may feel slow, but it becomes stable. You stop rushing. You start building foundations that last beyond emotions. Isolation removes comparison. You stop measuring your life against others. This mental freedom allows authentic growth. You move at your own pace. This prevents burnout and regret later. Many people look back and recognize loneliness as the turning point. It forced independence. It removed reliance on approval. What felt like distance was actually alignment, preparing them for greater responsibility. Loneliness changes how you evaluate relationships. You begin to notice which connections added pressure instead of peace. Without constant contact, you see clearly who respected your boundaries and who depended on your energy. This awareness helps you protect focus. You stop over-explaining your choices. Silence becomes comfortable. You learn that not everyone needs access to your thoughts or plans. This restraint builds emotional intelligence. During isolation, priorities reorganize naturally. Time once spent on social validation is redirected towards skill, learning, and self-development. Growth accelerates when attention is no longer scattered. Search interest around personal boundaries increases during lonely seasons. This is not accidental. Isolation teaches discernment. It prepares you to choose quality over quantity when connections return. Loneliness slows external influence. Trends lose appeal. Opinions feel distant. This allows independent thinking to develop. You begin forming beliefs based on experience rather than pressure. In this phase, decision-making becomes intentional. You pause before reacting. You weigh outcomes carefully. This maturity is essential before leadership or responsibility increases. Many people regret choices made while surrounded by too much noise. Isolation reduces that risk. It creates space for thoughtful action. Silence often leads to wiser results. Data shows reflection increases during periods of separation. Journaling, planning, and goal setting become more common. Loneliness encourages preparation. It shapes direction before movement begins. Loneliness reveals emotional resilience. Without reassurance, confidence must be self-generated. This strengthens identity. You learn who you are when no one is watching. Challenges feel different during this stage. Instead of seeking escape, you face discomfort. This builds tolerance for pressure. It prepares you for moments when responsibility increases. Isolation also removes dependency. You stop waiting for permission. Action becomes internal. This shift often precedes breakthroughs in work, mindset, and personal growth. People who succeed long-term often describe a quiet season beforehand. Loneliness sharpened their focus. It reduced distraction. What felt isolating became the foundation for future expansion. Loneliness reshapes daily structure. Without social plans filling time, routines become visible. You notice wasted hours and unused potential. This awareness encourages discipline and intentional planning. This stage often brings discomfort because it removes distraction. But that discomfort has value. It reveals what truly matters. Focus shifts from entertainment to progress. Small habits begin to form quietly. Many people discover new interests during isolation. Reading increases. Learning accelerates. Skill building replaces idle activity. Loneliness redirects energy toward growth instead of consumption. Search behavior shows spikes in productivity and self-improvement topics during periods of isolation. This is not coincidence. Loneliness clears mental clutter. It creates space for constructive change. Loneliness also changes emotional responses. Without constant interaction, reactions slow. You think before speaking. You choose words carefully. This improves communication long-term. Emotional awareness deepens in isolation. You recognize triggers. You learn to manage stress without external support. This builds emotional stability and confidence. This phase strengthens independence. You stop seeking validation for every choice. Decisions become grounded in clarity rather than approval. This independence is essential for leadership and responsibility. Many people search for emotional balance during lonely periods. This stage trains self-regulation. It prepares you for environments where pressure is high and support may be limited. Loneliness creates internal order. With fewer distractions, thoughts organize naturally. You begin identifying long-term goals instead of chasing short-term comfort. This period often includes setbacks. Progress feels uneven, but each challenge builds resilience. You learn persistence without encouragement. This strengthens endurance. Isolation also improves patience. You stop rushing outcomes. You trust timing. This prevents burnout and impulsive decisions later. Search data shows people ask about purpose during extended isolation. This stage refines direction. What feels like delay is actually preparation for sustainable progress. Loneliness brings awareness to inner dialogue. When outside voices fade, the way you speak to yourself becomes louder. This moment reveals whether your mindset supports growth or quietly limits progress. During isolation, self-talk begins to shift. You catch negative patterns sooner. You challenge assumptions that once went unnoticed. This mental correction strengthens confidence and clarity. Many people underestimate the power of solitude on mindset. Without interruption, thinking becomes structured. Ideas mature. Decisions improve. Loneliness sharpens mental discipline. Search trends show increased interest in mindset improvement during periods of isolation. This phase naturally rewires thinking. What felt uncomfortable becomes a turning point in awareness. Loneliness removes urgency created by others. You stop reacting to external timelines. Progress becomes personal rather than competitive. This reduces pressure and increases consistency. In isolation, you move deliberately. Choices feel calmer. This slower pace improves accuracy. Fewer mistakes are made when urgency disappears. Many long-term achievements are built during quiet seasons. Loneliness allows focus without comparison. Growth becomes sustainable rather than rushed. People often report clarity once they stop racing others. Isolation creates that pause. It allows direction to form without influence. Loneliness often improves self-respect. When attention is no longer demanded, boundaries strengthen. You stop giving energy where it is not valued. This stage teaches discernment. Not every invitation deserves acceptance. Not every opinion deserves response. This selectiveness preserves focus. Isolation also builds confidence in saying no. You prioritize long-term goals over short-term approval. This protects momentum. Search data shows people seek boundary-setting advice during isolation. Loneliness strengthens decision-making. It prepares you for future responsibility. Loneliness challenges comfort zones. Without familiar routines, uncertainty appears. This discomfort signals growth in motion, not failure. Adaptation becomes necessary. You adjust habits, you explore new approaches. This flexibility increases resilience. Many breakthroughs occur after periods of uncertainty. Loneliness pushes exploration. It removes attachment to outdated patterns. People often realize later that discomfort marked expansion. Isolation forced adjustment. Growth followed naturally. Loneliness develops patience with process. Results may not appear immediately. You learn to trust effort without constant feedback. This builds endurance. You continue even when motivation fluctuates. This consistency strengthens discipline. Isolation teaches delayed gratification. You resist shortcuts. Progress becomes steady rather than unstable. Search patterns show people questioning timing during lonely seasons. This stage strengthens trust in long-term development. Loneliness reveals distractions that once felt necessary. You notice how much time was spent on low-impact activities. This awareness creates efficiency. Energy is redirected toward learning and improvement. Focus increases naturally. Isolation reduces overstimulation. Mental clarity improves. Productivity follows without force. Many people improve performance after simplifying routines. Loneliness initiates that simplification. Loneliness also sharpens listening skills. Without constant talking, observation increases. You notice details others miss. This awareness improves judgment. You respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. This maturity supports leadership. Isolation encourages thoughtful communication. Words carry weight. Silence becomes strategic. Search data shows improved communication skills linked to reflective periods. Loneliness enhances understanding. Loneliness reduces dependency on motivation. Action becomes habitual. Progress continues regardless of mood. This stage builds reliability. You show up consistently. This trait supports long-term success. Isolation strengthens work ethic. Discipline replaces excitement. Results become predictable. Many successful individuals credit quiet seasons for building consistency. Loneliness shaped reliability. Loneliness tests self-belief. Without encouragement, confidence must be internal. This strengthens identity. Doubt may appear, but perseverance reshapes belief. Confidence grows through action, not affirmation. Isolation removes performance pressure. You improve privately. Growth becomes genuine. Search behavior shows self-belief topics increase during isolation. Loneliness reinforces inner validation. Loneliness reorganizes priorities. What once seemed important fades. Long-term goals rise naturally. This clarity improves planning. Decisions align with direction. Effort becomes focused. Isolation filters distractions. Energy moves toward meaningful progress. Many people credit solitude for refining purpose. Loneliness clarifies intention. Loneliness strengthens adaptability. Unexpected changes no longer overwhelm you. You adjust calmly. This flexibility improves problem solving. Solutions appear faster. Stress decreases. Isolation trains composure under uncertainty. This skill supports growth under pressure. Search trends show adaptability increases during isolated periods. Loneliness develops resilience. Loneliness improves self-accountability. Without external monitoring, responsibility becomes personal. You evaluate progress honestly. Excuses lose power. Growth accelerates. Isolation strengthens integrity. You act consistently, even unseen. Many achievements begin when accountability becomes internal. Loneliness triggers that shift. Loneliness prepares you for visibility later. Quiet development strengthens foundations. When attention returns, stability remains. Pressure does not shake progress. Isolation builds depth before exposure. This prevents collapse. What feels like separation now is often preparation for expansion ahead. Loneliness challenges assumptions about success. When external validation disappears, you evaluate what achievement truly means. You stop chasing recognition and focus on meaningful outcomes. This recalibration is essential before any significant accomplishment. Isolation removes the noise that masks true priorities. Tasks that once felt urgent are now reconsidered. You identify what contributes to growth and what only drains energy. This process strengthens decision-making skills and helps you move with intention. Many people notice increased creativity during periods of solitude. Ideas flourish when constant influence is absent. You begin solving problems in ways that were impossible before. Loneliness becomes a tool for innovation and personal development. Search behavior shows spikes in productivity, planning, and self-improvement searches during lonely periods. This stage is not wasted time. It is preparation. What feels like inactivity is actually groundwork for future achievements. Loneliness sharpens self-discipline. Without external oversight, maintaining focus becomes a personal responsibility. You learn to push forward even when motivation is low, building resilience that carries into every area of life. This phase exposes habits that were previously overlooked. Time management, attention span, and daily routines come under scrutiny. You begin creating structure that supports long-term goals, not short-term satisfaction. Isolation also strengthens mental endurance. Challenges that once felt overwhelming become manageable. You build patience and tenacity, qualities critical for high-pressure environments. Data shows people often reassess routines and goals during solitary seasons. This stage enhances self-mastery. What feels isolating now transforms into consistent, purposeful action in the future. Loneliness reveals emotional dependencies. You realize which relationships created reliance instead of support. This understanding allows you to develop emotional independence, making decisions based on clarity rather than external influence. During this period, self-confidence grows quietly. You learn to trust your instincts and validate your own choices. This is essential before taking on responsibilities that require judgment and courage. Many individuals experience personal breakthroughs during isolation. Clarity emerges, ideas solidify, and inner strength increases. Without distractions, you confront realities that were previously ignored. Search patterns indicate higher interest in emotional resilience and self-improvement during periods of solitude. Loneliness is not a setback. It is an accelerant for self-awareness and future readiness. Loneliness improves focus on meaningful work without social pressure or constant comparison. Attention becomes directed at tasks that truly matter. Productivity increases naturally when distractions decrease. This stage also promotes efficiency. Tasks are completed with care rather than haste. Decisions are made deliberately. This preparation ensures that future opportunities are handled competently and confidently. Isolation encourages reflection on personal standards. You evaluate the quality of your effort and the integrity of your actions. Improvement happens quietly but profoundly during this time. Many people seek guidance on self-discipline and productivity during lonely phases. Data suggests these periods are often the foundation for high achievement later. What feels like isolation is actually development in action. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving skills. Without immediate advice or opinions from others, You must confront challenges independently. This fosters creativity and practical reasoning. In this phase, mistakes are viewed as lessons rather than failures. Isolation allows experimentation without fear of judgment, leading to growth that is sustainable and authentic. Emotional maturity develops simultaneously. You learn to manage frustration, uncertainty, and delayed outcomes calmly. This prepares you for situations where patience is required. Search data shows spikes in self-improvement, productivity, and independent thinking topics during solitary seasons. Loneliness becomes a hidden tool for preparation and long-term success. Loneliness teaches self-reliance in decision-making. Without immediate input from peers or mentors, you learn to trust your judgment. This independence is a vital skill for leadership and personal development. This stage also highlights the difference between reaction and strategy. You slow down, analyze options, and choose actions deliberately. Decisions made in this way are far more effective than those influenced by impulse or opinion. Many individuals discover untapped potential during solitary periods. Strengths and capabilities that were dormant are identified and exercised without external validation. Search trends indicate people frequently explore self-reliance and personal growth during isolation. What feels like separation now is actually the preparation for high-impact achievements. Loneliness encourages deeper self-reflection. You confront patterns, habits, and choices that were previously ignored. This introspection is uncomfortable, but necessary for meaningful improvement. During isolation, clarity about personal priorities emerges. What once seemed urgent is now trivial. Focus shifts to goals and values that contribute to long-term success rather than immediate gratification. Emotional resilience grows in tandem with reflection. You begin managing stress and uncertainty without relying on support systems, preparing you for future challenges. Search behavior spikes around self-improvement and life restructuring during solitary periods. Loneliness becomes a natural environment for growth, not stagnation. Loneliness reveals hidden distractions. You notice how often time and energy were consumed by trivial tasks or unproductive engagement. This awareness allows refocusing on what truly matters. During this phase, self-motivation becomes the driving force. Goals that once required encouragement now advance through consistent effort and accountability. Isolation also fosters adaptability. Without predictable external input, you learn to respond to changing circumstances with calm and practical solutions. Many people experience breakthroughs after periods of quiet reflection. Search patterns confirm interest in self-discipline, and productivity rises during isolation. Loneliness creates a foundation for future efficiency. Loneliness tests perseverance. Without recognition or immediate reward, you continue pursuing goals. This endurance is critical for sustained achievement. During this period, personal values become clearer. You stop following trends or external pressure and act based on principles that support long-term growth. Many individuals find creativity and innovation emerge when distractions disappear. Ideas flourish in quiet moments, leading to unique solutions. Search trends show spikes in personal development and creative problem-solving during solitary phases. Loneliness, though uncomfortable, is fertile ground for mental growth. Loneliness strengthens focus on meaningful relationships. Without constant social activity, you identify who contributes positively to your life and who drains energy. This period encourages emotional intelligence. You recognize patterns in communication and influence. This clarity helps build stronger, healthier connections when interaction resumes. Many people realize later that isolation helped them develop boundaries that protect time, energy, and focus. These lessons are difficult to gain in constant social settings. Search data indicates that topics like boundary setting and emotional growth spike during periods of solitude. Loneliness becomes an investment in long-term personal stability. Loneliness cultivates patience with the process of growth. Without immediate feedback or external validation, progress may feel slow, but internal strength is developing. During isolation, skills and habits mature quietly. You refine techniques, improve understanding, and develop consistency without the distraction of external demands. Emotional regulation also improves. You respond to challenges calmly, relying on strategy rather than impulse. This stability is essential for future responsibility. Search behavior indicates that many seek guidance on patience and process improvement during lonely periods. Loneliness becomes a preparatory stage for mastery. Loneliness provides an opportunity to evaluate long-term goals objectively. With fewer distractions, priorities become clear, and effort can be aligned with impactful outcomes. This stage improves strategic thinking. You consider consequences carefully, anticipate challenges, and plan methodically. Decisions become more deliberate and effective. Isolation also strengthens resilience. Facing difficulties alone without immediate support prepares you for high-pressure situations. Search data shows spikes in goal-setting, productivity, and planning queries during solitary phases. Loneliness creates space for careful and effective life design. Loneliness improves self-sufficiency. Daily challenges must be handled independently, which develops problem-solving skills and initiative. During this period, confidence grows naturally. You validate your own decisions and reduce reliance on external approval. Many individuals achieve breakthroughs in thought and skill during solitude. Without outside influence, creativity and judgment mature. Search trends indicate interest in self-reliance. Focus and productivity increases during isolation. Loneliness transforms individuals into self-directed achievers. Loneliness helps clarify values. When outside voices are minimized, you notice which principles guide choices consistently and which were imposed by others. This phase fosters authenticity. Actions become aligned with personal beliefs rather than expectation. Independence and integrity develop simultaneously. Isolation also improves decision-making under uncertainty. You learn to act with confidence even without immediate feedback. Search behavior shows spikes in personal growth and decision-making topics during solitary periods. Loneliness becomes a strategic pause that strengthens clarity. Loneliness teaches the power of small, consistent efforts. Without external recognition, habits are built for intrinsic satisfaction rather than applause. During this period, focus sharpens on what matters most. Time is allocated to growth, learning, and preparation for future challenges. Many people report that achievements after isolation are more sustainable because they were cultivated deliberately, not hurried by external expectation. Search trends indicate spikes in self-discipline and productivity queries during solitary periods. Loneliness quietly lays the foundation for long-term success. Loneliness reveals hidden patterns in daily life. Without distraction, routines and habits become visible, exposing inefficiencies that were previously ignored. Awareness of these patterns allows intentional adjustment toward productivity. During isolation, reflection becomes natural. You examine decisions, past outcomes, and potential improvements. This self-evaluation builds wisdom and prepares for more informed choices in the future. Many individuals find focus intensifies when social noise is absent. Energy shifts from superficial tasks to meaningful work. This shift allows steady progress in areas that truly matter. Search data indicates higher engagement with topics like time management, personal growth, and efficiency during solitary periods. Loneliness is a hidden catalyst for developing disciplined habits. Loneliness encourages independent problem solving. Without immediate guidance, you face challenges directly. This fosters creativity, adaptability, and resourcefulness. In this phase, patience develops naturally. Tasks are approached carefully rather than rushed. The resulting precision ensures that outcomes are sustainable and effective. Many people report that clarity increases during extended solitude. Decisions become less reactive and more deliberate. The mind organizes ideas, plans, and strategies more efficiently. Search trends show increased queries related to self-reliance and productivity during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a tool for building long-term competence and resilience. Loneliness highlights emotional dependencies. You notice how much previous choices relied on external support or approval. Recognizing these patterns strengthens self-reliance. This period fosters internal validation. Confidence grows from action and results rather than praise, preparing you for environments where feedback may be delayed or limited. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity and insight during solitude. With fewer distractions, the mind identifies solutions that were previously overlooked. Search behavior confirms spikes in personal development and emotional growth interest during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a fertile ground for mental and emotional refinement. Loneliness promotes deliberate focus. Without constant input from others, attention is naturally drawn to meaningful projects and goals. Productivity increases as trivial distractions fade. In this stage, planning improves. Actions are thought out carefully. Mistakes decrease, and long-term strategies take shape. Growth becomes consistent and sustainable. Isolation also improves accountability. You rely on your own standards to measure progress, creating habits that endure under pressure. Search trends indicate increased interest in productivity and time management during solitary periods. Loneliness quietly fosters effective decision-making and self-discipline. Loneliness encourages careful evaluation of priorities. Social pressures fade, allowing you to distinguish between essential and superficial tasks. Focus shifts toward long-term impact. During this period, resilience strengthens. Facing challenges alone develops mental toughness, patience, and persistence, which are critical for future growth. Many people discover hidden capabilities during isolation. Strengths that were previously unnoticed emerge when distractions and external influence are removed. Search data shows spikes in interest regarding goal setting, self-reliance, and personal improvement during solitary phases. Loneliness becomes a preparatory stage for future achievement. Loneliness fosters creativity. Without constant input, you explore ideas independently. Solutions to complex problems often appear during these quiet moments. In this phase, judgment improves. You analyze options critically, reducing impulsive decisions influenced by external voices. Thoughtful planning replaces reactionary behavior. Many individuals find that solitary periods produce lasting innovation. Independent thought cultivates unique perspectives that distinguish future success. Search behavior indicates higher searches for creativity and problem-solving techniques during isolation. Loneliness acts as a hidden accelerator for innovation. Loneliness strengthens patience. With delayed outcomes and fewer immediate rewards, you learn to trust process over instant results. This builds long-term endurance. During this period, skills mature quietly. Repetition, reflection, and deliberate practice replace shortcuts, ensuring that progress is consistent and reliable. Isolation improves emotional regulation. Challenges are approached calmly, preparing you for high-pressure situations that require steadiness and composure. Search trends show spikes in patience building and skill development topics during solitary periods. Loneliness shapes steady, methodical growth. Loneliness improves adaptability. When routines change and familiar structures disappear, you learn to adjust quickly and effectively to new circumstances. In this phase, decision-making becomes intentional. Choices are evaluated for long-term impact rather than short-term gain. Strategic thinking develops naturally. Many individuals report enhanced problem-solving skills during isolation. Facing challenges alone strengthens mental flexibility and resilience. Search behavior indicates increased engagement with topics like adaptability, strategic planning, and self-improvement during solitary periods. Loneliness becomes a foundation for skillful decision-making. Loneliness highlights inefficient behaviors. Without distractions, you notice patterns that waste time or energy. Awareness of these behaviors allows you to redirect focus toward productive activities. During this stage, discipline strengthens. You continue working toward goals even without recognition or external accountability. Consistency becomes habitual. Many people experience increased mental clarity during periods of solitude. Thoughts become organized, priorities clear, and decisions more effective. Search trends show higher interest in productivity, habit building, and self-improvement during solitary phases. Loneliness quietly creates an environment for measurable progress. Loneliness teaches self-motivation. Without encouragement or immediate feedback, you rely on internal drive to move forward. This strengthens independence and initiative. During this period, focus sharpens naturally. Energy is directed toward meaningful work rather than superficial distractions, improving efficiency and output. Many individuals report personal breakthroughs during extended solitary periods. Strengths and talents emerge when constant social influence is removed. Search data indicates spikes in self-discipline, focus, and personal growth topics during isolation. Loneliness becomes a training ground for future performance. Loneliness promotes reflection on personal growth. You assess past decisions, successes, and failures, creating a clear perspective for future action. In this stage, strategic thinking improves. You learn to anticipate consequences and make choices that align with long-term goals rather than immediate satisfaction. Many people develop resilience during solitary periods. Facing challenges independently strengthens mental and emotional endurance. Search behavior shows increased interest in personal development, reflection, and long-term planning during isolation. Loneliness becomes a catalyst for intentional growth. Loneliness reveals dependencies that previously went unnoticed. You identify areas where external validation or support influence decisions excessively. During this period, self-reliance grows. Confidence becomes internal, and actions are guided by judgment rather than approval. Many individuals experience clarity during extended solitude. Priorities, values, and goals are refined without interference or distraction. Search data shows increased searches for independence, decision-making, and self-improvement topics during solitary periods. Loneliness becomes a foundation for self-directed action. Loneliness improves concentration. Without constant input, attention is naturally drawn to critical tasks and meaningful goals. In this phase, efficiency increases. You complete work carefully and methodically, reducing errors and improving outcomes. Many people discover latent skills during isolation. Strengths and talents that were previously dormant are exercised and refined. Search behavior indicates increased engagement with focused productivity and skill development during solitary phases. Loneliness cultivates disciplined performance. Loneliness fosters emotional independence. You learn to regulate feelings without external influence or reassurance, strengthening resilience and composure. During this period, challenges become manageable. Facing discomfort alone enhances patience, self-control, and perseverance. Many individuals report enhanced clarity and perspective during solitude. Mental and emotional processing improves, allowing better decisions and strategies. Search trends show higher interest in emotional resilience and self-management during periods of isolation. Loneliness builds stable foundations for future success. Loneliness encourages deliberate skill development. Without distraction, time can be devoted to improving abilities and knowledge. In this stage, incremental progress becomes visible. Daily effort accumulates, producing significant long-term results. Many people find that sustained focus during isolation strengthens competence and confidence, making them more effective in future challenges. Search patterns show spikes in interest for learning, personal improvement, and skill mastery during solitary phases. Loneliness fosters quiet, yet impactful growth. Loneliness tests mental endurance. Without immediate feedback or support, perseverance becomes essential. You learn to continue even when progress is not visible. During this period, problem-solving abilities improve. Independent thinking fosters creativity, efficiency, and resilience. Many individuals develop deeper self-understanding during solitude. Awareness of strengths, weaknesses, and motivations increases clarity in decision-making. Search trends indicate rising interest in endurance, focus, and personal growth during solitary periods. Loneliness builds capacity for consistent achievement. Loneliness improves reflection on personal values. With external pressures reduced, you evaluate what truly matters, creating alignment between actions and long-term goals. During this phase, self-discipline strengthens. You maintain progress toward priorities, even without external motivation or recognition. Many people experience insight during extended solitude. Awareness of patterns, goals, and strengths allows for intentional life design. Search behavior shows spikes in self-improvement, values clarification, and goal setting during isolated phases. Loneliness prepares a foundation for deliberate growth. Loneliness sharpens observation skills. With fewer distractions, you notice details in your surroundings, behavior, and outcomes that were previously overlooked. In this stage, decision-making becomes strategic. You act thoughtfully, avoiding impulsive choices influenced by others. Many individuals experience creative breakthroughs during isolation. Independent analysis and reflection foster problem-solving and innovation. Search trends show increased interest in observational skills, decision-making, and self-growth during solitary periods. Loneliness cultivates critical thinking and awareness. Loneliness strengthens focus on long-term goals. Without social pressure, immediate gratification loses importance, and dedication to meaningful objectives rises. During this period, habits become consistent. Our actions are repeated intentionally, building competence and reliability over time. Many people achieve breakthroughs in productivity and personal effectiveness during isolation. Quiet reflection and deliberate effort produce lasting results. Search data indicates spikes in self-discipline, productivity, and goal-focused behavior during solitary phases. Loneliness becomes a strategic stage for sustained success. Loneliness encourages independent judgment. You learn to make decisions based on analysis rather than opinions or expectations. In this phase, planning and foresight improve. Steps are measured, deliberate, and aligned with future outcomes. Many individuals report enhanced focus and performance after solitary periods. Skills, insight, and confidence develop without external influence. Search trends show higher engagement with self-directed growth and planning topics during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds foundations for achievement and effective decision-making. Loneliness sharpens the ability to prioritize. Without constant social influence, distractions fade, and energy is naturally directed toward important tasks. Clarity emerges as you identify what truly matters. During this stage, self-discipline strengthens. You continue efforts toward goals, even when immediate results or recognition are absent. Persistence becomes habitual rather than forced. Many individuals discover new capabilities during solitary periods. Skills that were dormant or overlooked become active through consistent practice and focus. Search behavior indicates higher engagement with productivity, self-management, and personal growth topics during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a natural environment for meaningful development. Loneliness exposes weaknesses that were hidden in social environments. Without constant interaction, unproductive habits, indecision, and distractions become visible. During this phase, self-awareness deepens. You begin correcting patterns, improving efficiency, and making more deliberate choices aligned with long-term goals. Many people report increased focus and problem-solving abilities during isolation. Challenges are met with patience and strategy rather than reactive behavior. Search trends indicate spikes in self-improvement, efficiency, and decision-making queries during periods of solitude. Loneliness fosters deliberate growth and mental sharpness. Loneliness encourages independence in thought and action. Without external input, you learn to trust your judgment and take initiative without relying on others. During this stage, planning becomes deliberate. Actions are measured, consequences anticipated, and mistakes reduced. Strategic thinking emerges naturally. Many individuals experience creativity and insight during periods of isolation. Solutions that were previously unnoticed become visible when distractions are removed. Search data shows higher interest in self-reliance, planning, and personal development during solitary periods. Loneliness quietly cultivates leadership and independent thinking. Loneliness strengthens emotional resilience. Facing challenges alone without immediate support builds patience, perseverance, and mental toughness. During this phase, problem-solving skills improve. You confront difficulties directly, learn from mistakes, and adapt strategies for better outcomes. Many people notice increased clarity and focus during solitary periods. With fewer distractions, priorities are defined, and consistent progress becomes possible. Search behavior indicates spikes in queries about resilience, focus, and coping skills during isolation. Loneliness becomes a training ground for handling pressure effectively. Loneliness encourages reflection on personal growth. You review past decisions, successes, and setbacks to identify opportunities for improvement. During this period, self-discipline develops. Daily habits become more structured, and incremental progress accumulates into meaningful results over time. Many individuals report enhanced mental clarity and strategic thinking after extended solitude. Insights gained during isolation guide future decisions and actions. Search trends show increased engagement with topics like self-reflection, planning, and personal development during solitary phases. Loneliness becomes a foundation for intentional growth. Loneliness clarifies priorities by removing noise from social obligations and expectations. You focus on tasks and goals that align with long-term aspirations. During this stage, adaptability improves. Changes in circumstances are met with calm, thoughtful responses rather than stress or frustration. Many individuals discover hidden strengths and capabilities during solitary periods. Skills previously untested are exercised and strengthened, leading to future success. Search behavior indicates spikes in interest for time management, goal alignment, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for impactful growth. Loneliness improves concentration. With fewer distractions, you can engage deeply with tasks, mastering skills and knowledge more effectively. During this phase, consistency is built. Daily efforts accumulate into measurable results, creating a strong foundation for future achievements. Many people experience breakthroughs in understanding and problem solving during solitary periods. Independent thought becomes sharper and more innovative. Search trends show increased engagement with focus, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness fosters sustainable progress. Loneliness fosters accountability. Without external monitoring, you become responsible for your own actions and results. This develops integrity and reliability. During this stage, emotional regulation improves. Challenges are faced with patience and composure rather than reactionary behavior. Many individuals report enhanced self-motivation during solitary periods. Independence drives consistent effort toward meaningful goals. Search data shows higher engagement in topics like self-discipline, emotional resilience, and goal achievement during isolation. Loneliness builds sustainable growth habits. Loneliness encourages careful evaluation of opportunities. With external influence minimized, you make decisions based on clarity, potential, and alignment with long-term objectives. During this phase, planning and foresight improve. Choices are deliberate, reducing mistakes and enhancing outcomes. Many individuals find innovative solutions to challenges during periods of solitude. Independent problem-solving strengthens strategic thinking. Search behavior indicates higher interest in planning, decision-making, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness cultivates thoughtful, deliberate action. Loneliness strengthens persistence. With limited encouragement, you rely on internal motivation to continue pursuing goals. This builds enduring mental and emotional resilience. During this stage, focus intensifies naturally. Energy is directed toward high-impact tasks rather than superficial activity. Many people discover untapped abilities during periods of solitude. Skills and potential that were previously dormant are exercised and refined. Search trends show increased queries about perseverance, productivity, and skill mastery during isolation. Loneliness lays the groundwork for consistent achievement. Loneliness enhances clarity in communication. With less social noise, you can articulate ideas more effectively and develop thoughtful responses. During this period, strategic thinking improves. Decisions are made with precision, reducing errors caused by impulsive reactions. Many individuals experience personal breakthroughs in insight and understanding during solitary phases. Observing without distraction enhances awareness. Search behavior indicates spikes in interest regarding focus, communication, and strategic decision-making during isolation. Loneliness strengthens mental acuity and clarity. Loneliness develops patience. Without immediate results or feedback, you learn to trust process and gradual progress rather than seeking instant gratification. During this stage, long-term planning becomes natural. You build habits and skills methodically, preparing for sustained success. Many people report improved problem-solving abilities during solitary periods. Independent thinking is enhanced, and strategies are more effective. Search trends show increased engagement with topics such as perseverance, planning, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness becomes a foundation for consistent, deliberate growth. Loneliness improves emotional intelligence. Reduced social input allows you to analyze feelings, reactions, and behaviors with greater objectivity. During this phase, self-awareness increases. You identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement, refining personal strategies for success. Many individuals experience mental clarity and heightened insight during solitary periods. Reflection during this stage strengthens judgment and decision-making. Search behavior indicates higher interest in self-awareness, emotional growth, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness fosters mature, deliberate action. Loneliness encourages independence. Without relying on external validation, you develop confidence and decision-making skills that are grounded in personal judgment. During this period, creativity flourishes. Challenges are approached with innovative solutions that emerge naturally from thoughtful reflection. Many individuals notice growth in self-discipline and focus during solitary periods. Habits formed during this time support future success. Search trends show increased queries on self-reliance, productivity, and personal development during periods of isolation. Loneliness prepares for impactful achievement. Loneliness fosters focus on meaningful work. Superficial distractions lose influence, and attention is directed toward high-value goals. During this stage, consistency improves. Daily effort builds measurable progress that accumulates into significant achievement over time. Many people discover latent abilities and untapped potential during solitary periods. Skills are refined, and confidence strengthens naturally. Search behavior indicates spikes in interest regarding productivity, skill development, and goal achievement during isolation. Loneliness cultivates foundational growth. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving capabilities. Without immediate guidance, challenges are faced independently, fostering creative and critical thinking. During this period, reflection improves. Mistakes are analyzed, adjustments made, and future strategies enhanced. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in decision-making during solitary phases. Independent reflection strengthens judgment and strategic insight. Search trends show increased engagement in critical thinking, problem-solving, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness builds skills necessary for future success. Loneliness builds resilience. Facing uncertainty without external reassurance strengthens the ability to endure pressure and adapt effectively. During this stage, emotional control is enhanced. Responses to challenges are deliberate rather than reactive, supporting long-term stability. Many people report that focus and productivity improve during periods of solitude. Priorities become clear, and effort is consistently applied to meaningful tasks. Search behavior indicates rising interest in resilience, focus, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness becomes a practical environment for strength development. Loneliness improves judgment. With fewer external influences, decisions are based on analysis rather than opinion or expectation. During this period, long-term planning becomes natural. Steps are deliberate, reducing errors and optimizing outcomes. Many individuals develop innovative solutions to challenges during solitary periods. Independent thought and reflection sharpen mental agility. Search trends show higher interest in decision-making, strategic thinking, and planning during isolation. Loneliness prepares individuals for confident action. Loneliness strengthens consistency. Without reliance on praise or approval, habits are built for intrinsic results rather than recognition. During this stage, effort becomes habitual. Daily routines align with long-term goals, creating steady progress and competence. Many people report enhanced focus and productivity during solitary periods. Time is allocated to meaningful tasks, maximizing efficiency. Search behavior indicates spikes in engagement with self-discipline, productivity, and habit formation during isolation. Loneliness quietly shapes reliable, capable individuals. Loneliness encourages strategic reflection. You analyze past actions, outcomes, and priorities, adjusting future behavior for maximum impact. During this phase, focus and clarity improve. Tasks are approached methodically. Mistakes are minimized and progress becomes measurable. Many individuals experience growth in insight and foresight during solitary periods. Independent thinking develops, preparing for high-stakes decisions. Search data shows increased interest in strategic planning, self-improvement, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness becomes a foundation for deliberate, meaningful growth. Loneliness forces reflection on long-term vision. Without constant social input, you evaluate goals, identify distractions, and prioritize what matters most. This clarity sets the foundation for meaningful achievement. During this period, habits become intentional. Daily routines align with objectives, and consistent effort transforms small actions into measurable progress. Many individuals experience creative breakthroughs during extended solitude. Independent thinking allows solutions that were previously hidden to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate increased engagement in productivity, goal setting, and personal development topics during solitary periods. Loneliness acts as a quiet accelerator for sustainable success. Loneliness strengthens resilience to external pressures. Without immediate feedback or encouragement, challenges must be faced alone, developing mental toughness and adaptability. During this phase, decision-making becomes deliberate. Choices are based on analysis rather than influence, increasing effectiveness and long-term success. Many people notice heightened focus and problem-solving abilities during solitary periods. The absence of social distraction allows the mind to operate with clarity and precision. Search data shows spikes in queries about resilience, focus, and independent thinking during isolation. Loneliness becomes an environment for developing inner strength and self-reliance. Loneliness encourages self-accountability. Without others monitoring progress, responsibility becomes internalized, and you learn to evaluate results honestly. During this stage, emotional regulation strengthens. You respond to challenges calmly, improving consistency in effort and quality of output. Many individuals discover untapped potential during solitary periods. Skills and knowledge that were previously dormant become active through focused practice. Search behavior indicates increased interest in self-discipline, productivity, and self-improvement during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a natural incubator for growth. Loneliness develops patience with process. Results may be delayed, but consistent effort over time leads to mastery and confidence. During this phase, strategic thinking is enhanced. You analyze potential outcomes, evaluate risks, and plan steps carefully, reducing errors and inefficiencies. Many people experience personal growth breakthroughs during isolation. Quiet reflection allows insight into strengths, weaknesses, and optimal strategies for progress. Search trends show spikes in topics related to patience, planning, and skill building during solitary periods. Loneliness lays the groundwork for sustained achievement. Loneliness highlights inefficient patterns and distractions. With fewer obligations, you notice wasted time, unproductive habits, and misaligned priorities. During this stage, focus improves. Energy is redirected to meaningful activities that produce long-term results rather than immediate gratification. Many individuals report improvement in discipline, planning, and self-motivation during solitary periods. Clarity emerges, enabling higher quality outcomes. Such behavior indicates increased engagement in self-improvement, productivity, and habit optimization during isolation. Loneliness becomes a hidden catalyst for progress. Loneliness encourages independent problem-solving. Without external guidance, challenges are confronted with resourcefulness and creativity, fostering critical thinking skills. During this phase, reflection sharpens decision-making. Mistakes are analyzed, lessons learned, and strategies improved, creating sustainable progress. Many people discover new approaches and solutions during solitary periods. Independent thought develops naturally, preparing for high-stakes situations. Search trends show spikes in self-reliance, strategic thinking, and innovation topics during isolation. Loneliness is a fertile ground for intellectual growth. Loneliness fosters emotional independence. Without constant reassurance, confidence becomes internalized, allowing you to rely on personal judgment rather than validation from others. During this stage, resilience grows. Challenges are approached with patience, composure, and adaptability, strengthening mental endurance. Many individuals experience heightened focus and clarity during solitary periods. Priorities become clear, and decision-making improves significantly. Search behavior indicates rising interest in self-confidence, emotional resilience, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness strengthens character and mental agility. Loneliness enhances focus on long-term objectives. Superficial distractions lose significance, allowing sustained attention on meaningful projects. During this period, consistency is reinforced. Daily effort becomes habitual, and small actions accumulate into substantial progress over time. Many people notice creative insights and innovative ideas emerge during extended solitude. Independent thinking is fostered in the absence of external influence. Search trends show increased engagement in productivity, creativity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness serves as a foundation for deliberate achievement. Loneliness develops strategic awareness. With fewer external pressures, you can assess opportunities, risks, and priorities objectively, leading to more effective decisions. During this stage, efficiency improves. Tasks are executed with purpose and precision, and resources are utilized more effectively. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in problem solving during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows solutions to emerge that may not surface in social settings. Search behavior indicates rising interest in planning, strategic thinking, and decision-making during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates practical intelligence. Loneliness strengthens perseverance. Without immediate rewards or encouragement, effort must be sustained internally, building endurance for long-term success. During this phase, discipline solidifies. Actions align with goals consistently, reinforcing habits that produce measurable outcomes. Many people report discovering hidden potential during periods of solitude. Skills, knowledge, and confidence grow through focused, uninterrupted practice. Search trends show higher engagement with topics such as perseverance, productivity, and skill mastery during isolation. Loneliness becomes a critical phase of growth and preparation. Loneliness promotes clarity in priorities. With social noise reduced, focus naturally shifts toward goals that create meaningful progress and long-term benefits. During this stage, habits are refined. Routine actions are optimized for maximum productivity and alignment with objectives. Many individuals find creative problem solving and innovation flourish during solitary periods. Independent thinking allows for new perspectives and strategies to emerge. Such behavior shows spikes in focus, goal setting, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness acts as a preparatory stage for high-level achievement. Loneliness improves emotional regulation. Without external influence, you learn to manage stress, setbacks, and pressure calmly, strengthening resilience. During this period, decision-making becomes intentional. Choices are made with analysis and foresight rather than impulse or opinion. Many people experience increased mental clarity and insight during solitude. Reflection sharpens judgment and refines strategies for personal and professional growth. Search trends indicate higher interest in self-control, resilience, and problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness becomes a training ground for strength and composure. Loneliness encourages independence in action. Without external validation, decisions are driven by self-awareness, insight, and strategic priorities. During this stage, planning and foresight are enhanced. Steps are deliberate, mistakes reduced, and outcomes improved. Many individuals discover new skills and abilities during solitary periods. Focus and persistence allow capabilities to be exercised and refined. Such behavior shows spikes in planning, self-reliance, and productivity topics during isolation. Loneliness quietly shapes long-term competence. Loneliness highlights time management efficiency. Without distractions, wasted hours become visible, allowing routines and priorities to be optimized for maximum impact. During this phase, focus intensifies. Attention is naturally directed toward meaningful work, resulting in measurable progress over time. Many people report enhanced productivity and skill development during solitary periods. Continuous practice and reflection yield sustainable growth. Search trends indicate increased engagement with productivity, time management, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness fosters deliberate and focused effort. Loneliness strengthens focus on quality over quantity. Actions and efforts are directed toward impactful outcomes rather than superficial or immediate results. During this period, habits become more structured. Repetition and consistency reinforce performance and competence. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in decision-making and problem-solving during solitude. Clarity allows innovative solutions to emerge. Search data shows spikes in self-discipline, productivity, and personal growth searches during solitary periods. Loneliness quietly cultivates excellence. Loneliness develops the ability to act without external motivation. Internal drive becomes the main force behind decisions, effort, and persistence. During this stage, creativity is enhanced. Reflection and focused attention uncover solutions and ideas that were previously obscured by distractions. Many people notice increased competence and confidence during periods of solitude. Skills and abilities strengthen when practiced consistently. Such behavior indicates higher interest in self-motivation, focus, and skill improvement during isolation. Loneliness builds self-sufficiency and resourcefulness. Loneliness fosters long-term vision. Without external pressures, priorities are clarified, and attention is directed toward objectives that produce lasting impact. During this phase, resilience is strengthened. Challenges are faced independently, improving adaptability, patience, and problem-solving ability. Many individuals experience enhanced insight and judgment during solitary periods. Reflection creates a deeper understanding of strengths, weaknesses, and optimal strategies. Search trends show increased engagement in goal setting, strategic thinking, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness prepares the foundation for achievement. Loneliness encourages careful evaluation of progress. Without constant external feedback, self-assessment becomes rigorous, improving performance and decision-making. During this stage, habits are refined. Focus and consistency allow actions to compound, producing long-term results. Many people notice innovative thinking and mental clarity emerge during solitary periods. Independent reflection supports strategy and foresight. Search data indicates spikes in personal growth, planning, and skill mastery during isolation. Loneliness becomes a critical phase of preparation and refinement. Loneliness strengthens self-discipline. Actions are repeated consistently without reliance on encouragement or recognition, reinforcing habits that yield results over time. During this period, focus and efficiency improve. Time and energy are directed toward high-value tasks, maximizing outcomes. Many individuals report mental clarity and insight during periods of solitude. Reflection allows for better decisions, improved strategies, and deliberate progress. Search trends show increased interest in productivity, habit building, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds sustainable success. Loneliness promotes independent growth. Without social influence, decisions, actions, and priorities are shaped by insight, reflection, and strategic thinking. During this stage, persistence and consistency strengthen. Daily efforts accumulate into meaningful achievements over time. Many people discover untapped potential during solitary periods. Skills, focus, and innovation develop naturally when distractions are minimized. Search behavior indicates higher engagement with personal growth, self-discipline, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness serves as the foundation for deliberate, long-term success. Loneliness sharpens mental clarity. With fewer external inputs, the mind has the freedom to analyze situations, identify priorities, and focus on what truly matters. Distractions fade, allowing deep concentration and insight to emerge naturally. During this period, persistence becomes second nature. Tasks that previously felt daunting are now approached methodically, with patience and strategic planning guiding each step. Consistent effort ensures long-term outcomes. Many individuals experience heightened creativity in solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative solutions to surface, and problem-solving skills improve without outside interference or distraction. Search behavior indicates increasing interest in focus, strategic thinking, and personal productivity during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes an environment where measurable growth and achievement are nurtured. Loneliness develops resilience by testing the ability to endure challenges independently. When immediate support or validation is absent, individuals learn to rely on internal strength, fostering adaptability and mental toughness. During this stage, attention shifts to long-term results rather than short-term gratification. The focus on meaningful outcomes strengthens discipline and encourages deliberate progress toward personal and professional goals. Many people discover latent skills during solitary periods. Talents that were underutilized or hidden in a busy social environment become activated through dedicated practice and thoughtful experimentation. Search trends show a spike in searches for resilience, self-discipline, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals to handle high-pressure situations effectively. Loneliness encourages self-accountability. Without external monitoring or supervision, responsibility becomes internalized. You learn to measure your own performance, identify weaknesses, and actively work to improve them. During this phase, emotional regulation strengthens. Facing challenges without reliance on others teaches patience, composure, and careful assessment of situations before reacting. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in focus and efficiency during solitary periods. Freed from social noise, the mind organizes ideas, priorities, and strategies more effectively, allowing progress to compound. Search behavior indicates rising engagement with topics like self-management, productivity, and personal development during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a powerful environment for growth. Loneliness highlights inefficiencies in daily routines. Without constant interaction, wasted time, unproductive habits, and misaligned priorities become visible, enabling more strategic allocation of energy and effort. During this stage, Focus and consistency improve naturally. Tasks are approached with intention, mistakes are reduced, and progress becomes measurable and meaningful over time. Many people experience enhanced problem-solving abilities during solitude. Challenges are confronted with creativity and critical thinking, leading to innovative solutions that were previously overlooked. Search data shows spikes in queries related to time management, productivity, and self-improvement during periods of isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a catalyst for deliberate and sustainable progress. Loneliness strengthens self-reliance. Without reliance on external validation or approval, confidence grows internally, and decision-making becomes independent and strategic. During this phase, long-term planning improves. Actions are deliberate, consequences anticipated, and mistakes minimized, resulting in higher quality outcomes. Many individuals notice improvements in creativity and insight during solitary periods. The absence of distractions allows deeper reflection, clearer thinking, and innovative ideas to surface naturally. Search trends indicate increased engagement with self-reliance, strategic planning, and personal productivity during isolation. Loneliness creates an environment conducive to independent growth and competence. Loneliness fosters patience, delayed results, absence of immediate feedback, and slower progress teach endurance, teaching that consistent effort produces lasting achievement over time. During this stage, attention focuses on meaningful goals. Trivial distractions lose importance, and energy is naturally directed toward high-value activities that produce measurable results. Many people discover hidden potential during solitary periods. Skills, insight, and problem-solving abilities that were previously dormant or overlooked emerge through sustained practice and reflection. Search behavior shows spikes in interest for perseverance, productivity, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness becomes a silent teacher, cultivating resilience and capability. Loneliness encourages independent problem solving. Without constant input or guidance, challenges are faced directly, fostering resourcefulness, creativity, and strategic thinking. During this phase, reflection enhances decision-making. Mistakes are examined carefully, lessons extracted, and future strategies optimized for better performance. Many individuals report enhanced focus and clarity during solitary periods. Freed from social distractions, attention is naturally directed toward high-priority goals and meaningful tasks. Search trends indicate rising interest in innovation, critical thinking, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness becomes a breeding ground for skillful, strategic growth. Loneliness develops consistency. Without external pressure or recognition, habits are formed and maintained through intrinsic motivation, producing sustainable growth over time. During this stage, efficiency improves. Actions are deliberate. Resources are allocated effectively, and outcomes reflect intentional effort rather than chance or distraction. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight and personal effectiveness during solitude. Independent reflection allows the identification of long-term strategies and optimization of daily routines. Search behavior shows increased interest in self-discipline, habit building, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates reliable and effective action. Loneliness strengthens emotional independence. Without constant social reassurance, confidence grows internally, teaching self-reliance and improving mental composure. During this period, adaptability improves. You respond to challenges thoughtfully, adjusting strategies with calm analysis rather than reactive behavior. Many people experience increased focus and problem-solving capabilities during solitary periods. Mind clarity improves, enabling high-quality decisions and productive outcomes. Search trends indicate increased engagement with self-confidence, adaptability, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness builds mental toughness and emotional stability. Loneliness encourages deliberate reflection on priorities. Without the distraction of social influence, tasks, goals, and values are assessed objectively, allowing energy to be directed to meaningful pursuits. During this stage, Mental discipline is strengthened. Actions are repeated consistently, and attention is applied to high-value tasks, producing measurable results over time. Many individuals report discovering untapped capabilities during solitary periods. Skills, insights, and innovative ideas surface naturally in a distraction-free environment. Search behavior shows spikes in interest for productivity, focus, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness becomes a quiet yet powerful tool for long-term growth. Loneliness highlights personal responsibility. Without external guidance, results depend entirely on independent effort, cultivating accountability and self-awareness. During this phase, strategic thinking is enhanced. Planning, prioritization, and foresight improve, resulting in more deliberate and effective decision-making. Many people notice enhanced creativity and problem-solving skills during solitude. Independent reflection uncovers opportunities and solutions that might be missed in social environments. Search trends indicate increased engagement with self-reliance, productivity, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates a high-performing mindset. Loneliness strengthens focus on long-term objectives. Without social pressure, immediate distractions fade, allowing concentrated effort on meaningful and high-impact tasks. During this stage, consistency improves. Daily actions, even small ones, accumulate into measurable progress, creating a strong foundation for achievement. Many individuals discover hidden strengths during solitary periods. Skills and talents that were previously underutilized are exercised and refined through deliberate practice. Search data shows spikes in personal growth, productivity, and skill development during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes an incubator for purposeful advancement. Loneliness enhances independent judgment. Without external influence, decisions are made based on analysis, foresight, and long-term objectives rather than popular opinion. During this phase, efficiency improves. Tasks are completed with precision. Mistakes are minimized, and resources are allocated strategically. Many people experience mental clarity and innovation during solitary periods. Reflection allows creative problem-solving and insight that may not emerge in social settings. Search trends indicate rising interest in decision-making, strategic thinking, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness builds competence and independence. Loneliness promotes resilience. Facing challenges alone strengthens the ability to manage pressure, adapt to unexpected changes, and maintain consistent effort over time. During this stage, self-discipline is reinforced, motivation is internalized, and focus remains on meaningful objectives without external influence or recognition. Many individuals notice improvements in clarity, focus, and decision-making during solitude. Reflection enhances awareness of strengths, weaknesses, and optimal strategies. Search behavior shows spikes in perseverance, self-discipline, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens mental and emotional endurance. Loneliness encourages deliberate analysis of progress. Without social distraction, you can review outcomes, identify patterns, and adjust strategies for maximum effectiveness. During this phase, habits are reinforced. Repetition and consistency improve skill development, focus, and efficiency in daily actions. Many people report creative breakthroughs and increased insight during solitary periods. Independent thought supports strategic planning and long-term success. Search trends indicate increased engagement with personal growth, productivity, and self-assessment during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates strategic and measured progress. Loneliness enhances focus on essential tasks. With fewer distractions, time and energy are directed toward activities that contribute to long-term goals and meaningful achievements. During this stage, perseverance strengthens. Challenges are met with patience, persistence, and strategic effort, producing sustainable results over time. Many individuals discover previously untapped potential during periods of solitude. Skills, insights, and creative thinking emerge naturally without outside interference. Search behavior shows higher engagement in productivity, skill development, and goal achievement during isolation. Loneliness becomes a strategic foundation for success. Loneliness develops strategic foresight. Without external influence, you evaluate risks, opportunities, and outcomes objectively, improving planning and decision-making. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Daily efforts accumulate into meaningful results, creating measurable growth over time. Many people notice enhanced problem-solving and creativity during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows insight and innovative solutions to surface. Search trends indicate rising interest in strategic thinking, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates long-term competence and effectiveness. Loneliness strengthens independence in action. Without reliance on approval or external validation, decisions and efforts are guided by self-awareness and judgment. During this stage, mental focus improves. Tasks are approached deliberately, priorities are clarified, and outcomes are maximized. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill development and creativity during solitary periods. Reflection enhances problem-solving, insight, and innovation. Search behavior shows increased engagement with self-reliance, focus, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness becomes a natural accelerator for growth and achievement. Loneliness promotes reflection on long-term objectives. Freed from immediate social pressures, you can evaluate priorities and direct energy toward meaningful pursuits. During this phase, discipline strengthens. Habits are repeated consistently, actions align with goals, and effort accumulates into measurable progress. Many people discover new strengths and talents during periods of solitude. Focus, practice, and reflection allow previously dormant skills to emerge. Search trends indicate spikes in goal setting, productivity, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness serves as a quiet stage for deliberate development. Loneliness fosters independent problem solving and strategic thinking. Challenges must be addressed directly, requiring creativity, planning, and resilience to achieve effective outcomes. During this stage, focus and mental clarity improve. Tasks are prioritized and executed efficiently, allowing measurable progress to accumulate. Many individuals report enhanced insight, competence, and personal growth during solitary periods. Reflection allows solutions and strategies to emerge that are both practical and innovative. Search behavior shows increased interest in productivity, planning, and skill mastery during isolation. Loneliness quietly lays the foundation for sustained, meaningful success. Loneliness exposes hidden inefficiencies in your daily life. Without constant interaction, habits that waste time or energy become obvious. This creates an opportunity to optimize routines and remove distractions. During this stage, problem solving becomes more methodical. Facing challenges without outside input encourages you to break problems into manageable steps and test solutions independently. Many individuals discover hidden talents during solitude. Abilities that were overlooked due to social distractions become more noticeable when focus is applied consistently over time. Search data shows rising interest in personal productivity, time management, and skill building during periods of isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates efficiency and competence. Loneliness strengthens self-reflection. Without outside chatter, you notice patterns in your decisions, behaviors, and priorities that were previously hidden, offering a chance to recalibrate direction. During this phase, persistence is honed. With no immediate validation, you learn to trust your own effort and continue working even when results are not immediate. Many people experience creativity bursts during solitude. Free from outside influence, new strategies, solutions, and ideas naturally emerge. Search trends indicate spikes in interest for self-awareness, planning, and independent thinking during isolation. Loneliness becomes a hidden stage for transformative growth. Loneliness encourages strategic prioritization. When social pressures fade, attention naturally shifts toward goals that have long-term impact rather than short-term satisfaction. During this period, consistency strengthens. Repeated actions performed methodically accumulate into meaningful progress over time, building momentum toward achievement. Many individuals report discovering skills and insights that were previously dormant during solitary periods. Focus allows for mastery and improvement of latent talents. Such behavior shows heightened engagement with goal setting, skill development, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness becomes a fertile ground for deliberate advancement. Loneliness enhances emotional control. Without immediate social input, reactions to challenges are more deliberate, measured, and strategic, allowing for clearer judgment. During this phase, problem solving becomes sharper. Challenges are dissected logically, and solutions are crafted with careful analysis rather than instinct alone. Many people find that innovation and creative thinking flourish during solitary periods. Independent reflection encourages unconventional approaches that may not arise in group settings. Search trends indicate rising engagement in emotional intelligence, focus, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds mental clarity and resilience. Loneliness develops self-reliance. When external guidance or approval is absent, confidence must come from within, resulting in stronger independent judgment. During this stage, attention is directed toward meaningful tasks. The absence of distraction allows long-term goals to be addressed with consistent effort. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill development and creative output during solitude. The mind becomes sharper as it learns to tackle challenges independently. Search behavior shows increased interest in self-reliance, productivity, and skill mastery during isolation. Loneliness fosters independence and personal competence. Loneliness forces a deeper evaluation of resource use. When distractions are removed, you notice wasted energy, unproductive routines, and areas for improvement in efficiency. During this phase, decision-making improves. Choices are made with foresight, weighing potential outcomes carefully before action is taken. Many individuals report enhanced analytical skills during solitary periods. Reflecting on past decisions helps develop strategies for better future performance. Search trends indicate spikes in productivity, efficiency, and decision-making topics during isolation. Loneliness becomes a platform for sharpening strategy and focus. Loneliness fosters independence in goal achievement. Without immediate feedback or recognition, success becomes reliant on self-motivation and consistent effort. During this stage, focus naturally intensifies. Priorities are clarified, distractions are minimized, and time is applied to high-impact actions. Many people discover hidden potential during solitary periods. Skills, insight, and problem-solving capabilities emerge when given uninterrupted time and attention. Search data shows higher interest in personal productivity, skill building, and independent growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates self-driven achievement. Loneliness encourages critical thinking. With fewer voices influencing decisions, you learn to evaluate facts, analyze risks, and make objective judgments independently. During this phase, habits of reflection strengthen. You track patterns in behavior, identify weaknesses, and adapt strategies to improve outcomes. Many individuals notice their ability to innovate increases during solitude. New approaches to recurring challenges appear as the mind operates without external noise. Search trends indicate rising engagement with critical thinking, problem solving, and productivity during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a silent incubator for independent strategy. Loneliness increases mental stamina. Working alone against challenges without immediate feedback teaches endurance, resilience, and long-term focus. During this stage, consistency develops. Daily effort becomes reliable, forming habits that support sustained achievement even when motivation fluctuates. Many people experience breakthroughs in personal growth during solitude. The mind organizes ideas and priorities more effectively, leading to innovative solutions. Search behavior shows spikes in personal productivity, resilience, and skill improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens persistence and mental toughness. Loneliness reveals areas of untapped potential. With fewer distractions, abilities, and interests that were overshadowed by social noise, gain attention and space for development. During this phase, strategic focus is enhanced. Resources, time, and energy are allocated to projects and tasks that produce long-term impact. Many individuals find that independent thinking flourishes in isolation. Without external influence, solutions, insights, and creativity emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, self-development, and creative problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates innovation and skill mastery. Loneliness encourages self-discipline. The absence of immediate rewards or validation forces the development of intrinsic motivation, sustaining effort toward meaningful objectives. During this stage, attention and focus sharpen. Tasks that were previously overlooked receive consistent effort, producing measurable growth over time. Many people report increased confidence in their abilities during periods of solitude. Independent action reinforces the understanding that progress depends on personal effort. Search behavior shows increased interest in self-discipline, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds competence and perseverance. Loneliness fosters long-term vision. With distractions minimized, priorities are clarified, and attention shifts toward projects that offer sustained value and impact. During this phase, analytical thinking improves. Reflection on past actions and results leads to more informed and deliberate decision-making. Many individuals notice heightened creativity during solitary periods. Insight and problem-solving capabilities expand when the mind is free from social influence. Search trends indicate higher engagement with goal-setting, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates foresight and effective execution. Loneliness strengthens emotional resilience. Facing setbacks alone teaches adaptability, patience, and the ability to manage stress without external support. During this stage, planning and execution become more deliberate. Actions are measured, risks are analyzed, and strategies optimized for better outcomes. Many people experience breakthroughs in focus and clarity during solitude. The absence of social distraction allows deeper insight into personal strengths and areas for improvement. Search behavior shows spikes in resilience, planning, and personal productivity topics during periods of isolation. Loneliness becomes a stage for developing mental and emotional strength. Loneliness develops self-reliance. Dependence on others for guidance or approval diminishes, building confidence and the ability to act decisively on one's own judgment. During this period, habits become refined. Consistent, deliberate practice results in measurable growth in skill, efficiency, and output. Many individuals discover creative and strategic solutions during solitary periods. Reflection without external influence promotes innovative thinking and problem-solving. Search trends indicate rising engagement with self-reliance, productivity, and innovation during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens independence and competence. Loneliness improves clarity of thought. With social distractions minimized, the mind focuses on analysis, problem-solving, and strategic planning with higher efficiency. During this stage, perseverance is tested and strengthened. Sustained effort without immediate validation fosters endurance and internal motivation. Many people report discovering latent abilities during periods of solitude. Independent work allows practice, insight, and skill development to accelerate naturally. Search behavior shows increased interest in focus, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness becomes a tool for building mental sharpness and effectiveness. Loneliness encourages intentional reflection. Without constant input, you analyze patterns, evaluate priorities, and identify strategies that maximize productivity and personal growth. During this phase, problem solving and planning are enhanced. Tasks are approached methodically, and decisions are made with foresight and clarity. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in creativity and insight during solitude. Independent thinking allows innovation and solutions that might not surface in group environments. Search trends indicate spikes in strategic thinking, skill building, and productivity topics during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates thoughtful, deliberate growth. Loneliness strengthens independence in action. Reliance on internal motivation and self-judgment replaces the need for social reinforcement, improving decision-making and consistency. During this stage, attention is focused on meaningful and impactful tasks. Resources, energy, and time are applied strategically to optimize results. Many individuals experience skill improvement and mental clarity during periods of solitude. Concentration without external distractions accelerates mastery and insight. Search behavior shows increased engagement in personal productivity, self-reliance, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness becomes a silent accelerator for progress. Loneliness encourages adaptability. Without external input or constant guidance, you learn to adjust approaches, solve unexpected problems, and navigate uncertainty effectively. During this phase, strategic thinking strengthens. Reflection on outcomes, risks, and priorities allows smarter and more deliberate decision-making. Many individuals report breakthroughs in creativity and innovation during solitude. Independent reflection encourages solutions that were previously unseen or overlooked. Search trends indicate rising engagement in critical thinking, problem solving, and personal development during periods of isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates resourcefulness and agility. Loneliness develops discipline. The absence of immediate recognition fosters intrinsic motivation, creating habits that are consistent, deliberate, and results-oriented. During this stage, focus intensifies. High-value tasks receive sustained attention, and incremental improvements compound into measurable outcomes over time. Many people notice heightened insight and skill development during solitary periods. Independent effort allows mastery to emerge without social interference. Search behavior shows higher engagement with self-discipline, focus, and productivity topics during isolation. Loneliness becomes a hidden driver of long-term growth. Loneliness enhances problem-solving capabilities. Without reliance on others, you learn to analyze issues independently, test solutions, and apply strategies effectively. During this period, reflection improves decision-making. Outcomes are reviewed critically, lessons extracted, and future approaches optimized for success. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, efficiency, and insight during solitude. Independent thought allows new perspectives and solutions to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising interest in productivity, critical thinking, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters independence, competence, and strategic growth. Loneliness brings heightened self-awareness. In solitude, habits, thoughts, and priorities are observed more clearly, revealing patterns that may have gone unnoticed in a busy environment. During this stage, focus intensifies. Without the distractions of social interaction, attention naturally shifts to high-value tasks that produce long-term impact. Many individuals experience breakthrough thinking during periods of isolation. Creative problem-solving emerges as the mind explores ideas freely without external judgment or interference. Search trends indicate increasing engagement with personal growth, self-improvement, and productivity topics during isolation. Loneliness becomes a natural catalyst for clarity and intentional action. Loneliness strengthens decision-making. Without immediate input or influence, every choice is evaluated carefully, leading to more deliberate, informed, and effective outcomes. During this phase, persistence grows. Sustained effort in the absence of external recognition builds discipline, patience, and a resilient mindset capable of handling long-term goals. Many people discover latent abilities during solitary periods. Skills that were dormant emerge when attention and focus are applied consistently over time. Such behavior shows rising interest in problem-solving, resilience, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for independent achievement. Loneliness reveals hidden priorities. Freed from social obligations, it becomes clear which tasks, goals, and relationships truly deserve attention and effort. During this stage, habits are optimized. Time and energy are directed toward activities that create meaningful outcomes, while distractions are minimized or eliminated. Many individuals report heightened creativity and innovative thinking during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows unconventional solutions to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate spikes in personal productivity, self-improvement, and strategic planning during periods of isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures focus and clarity. Loneliness develops emotional endurance. Facing challenges without immediate support teaches patience, composure, and the ability to navigate stress with calmness. During this phase, efficiency improves. Decisions are made methodically. Actions are executed deliberately. And resources are allocated wisely to maximize impact. Many people discover untapped potential during periods of solitude. Skills, creativity, and insight emerge when focus is concentrated on meaningful pursuits. Search behavior shows increased engagement in resilience, productivity, and self-discipline topics during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental toughness and strategic capability. Loneliness fosters independent growth. Without reliance on external approval, confidence grows internally, and judgment becomes sharper and more reliable. During this stage, strategic thinking strengthens. Plans are developed with foresight, mistakes are analyzed, and actions are aligned with long-term objectives. Many individuals experience skill improvement and enhanced problem solving during solitary periods. Reflection and focus allow abilities to mature and expand. Search trends indicate rising interest in self-reliance, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates independence and competence. Loneliness encourages reflection on life patterns. Daily habits, decision-making styles, and priorities become more visible, offering opportunities for recalibration and improvement. During this phase, persistence is reinforced. Continued effort without immediate rewards strengthens discipline, internal motivation, and consistency in work. Many people notice breakthroughs in creativity and clarity during solitude. Independent thinking allows the discovery of strategies and solutions that might be overlooked in social settings. Search behavior shows increased engagement with productivity, personal growth, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly creates a foundation for deliberate advancement. Loneliness strengthens focus on long-term goals. Immediate distractions fade, allowing attention to be concentrated on high-impact tasks and priorities that yield sustainable results. During this stage, habits solidify. Repetition and consistency reinforce skill development, efficiency, and competence, producing measurable outcomes over time. Many individuals discover hidden talents and potential during solitary periods. Skills previously neglected become activated through concentrated practice and reflection. Search trends indicate rising interest in goal setting, productivity, and skill enhancement during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for high-level achievement. Loneliness develops strategic foresight. Without external influence, opportunities and risks are evaluated objectively, and actions are planned to achieve maximum effectiveness. During this phase, mental clarity strengthens. Tasks are prioritized, distractions are minimized, and decisions are made with foresight and precision. Many people report enhanced creativity and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows innovative solutions to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement with planning, problem solving, and personal productivity during isolation. Loneliness becomes a silent incubator for strategic growth. Loneliness fosters self-discipline. In the absence of external validation, habits are formed through intrinsic motivation, leading to consistent effort and measurable results. During this stage, focus improves. Attention is naturally applied to tasks that contribute to long-term objectives, increasing efficiency and effectiveness. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in mental clarity and creativity during solitary periods. Independent thought encourages insight and innovation without social interference. Search trends indicate rising interest in self-discipline, productivity, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates consistency and reliability. Loneliness encourages independent problem solving. Without reliance on others, challenges are addressed directly, fostering resourcefulness, adaptability, and innovative thinking. During this phase, reflection enhances strategy. Past mistakes are analyzed, lessons are learned, and future approaches are optimized for better outcomes. Many people experience improvements in focus, clarity, and creative thinking during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows effective solutions to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement with critical thinking, personal growth, and problem solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for high-level achievement. Loneliness highlights hidden inefficiencies. Without social distractions, unproductive routines, wasted energy, and misaligned priorities become evident, enabling corrective action. During this stage, planning and execution improve. Tasks are approached methodically. Resources are allocated wisely, and results become more measurable and meaningful. Many people report breakthroughs in skill development and insight during solitary periods. Focused effort allows abilities and strategies to mature faster than in group settings. Search trends indicate rising interest in efficiency, productivity, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness becomes a catalyst for structured growth and achievement. Loneliness strengthens mental endurance. Facing tasks without external support fosters resilience, patience, and the ability to handle pressure independently. During this phase, habits are reinforced. Consistency and deliberate repetition improve skill, efficiency, and the likelihood of achieving meaningful goals. Many individuals notice enhanced problem-solving and creative thinking during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows new strategies to emerge and refine existing ones. Search behavior shows increasing engagement with resilience, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds the foundation for sustained success. Loneliness promotes clarity in priorities. Without outside influence, it becomes easier to identify what truly matters, and attention shifts toward meaningful goals and impactful actions. During this stage, consistency is strengthened. Repeated efforts accumulate into measurable progress, reinforcing confidence and internal motivation. Many people experience heightened innovation during solitude. Independent thinking allows new ideas and approaches to surface naturally without social interference. Search trends indicate rising interest in focus, productivity, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates intentional and effective growth. Loneliness encourages independence in action. Reliance on internal judgment and motivation replaces the need for external validation, improving decision-making and strategic thinking. During this phase, efficiency is optimized. Time and energy are applied deliberately to high-value tasks, producing more meaningful and sustainable results. Many individuals notice improvements in skill, insight, and creativity during periods of solitude. Focused reflection allows abilities to grow without distraction. Search behavior shows increased engagement with self-reliance, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and confidence. Loneliness fosters long-term thinking. Freed from immediate social pressures, attention turns to planning for future outcomes rather than temporary gratification. During this stage, mental discipline is reinforced. Daily actions become deliberate, consistent, and aligned with high-priority objectives. Many people experience breakthroughs in problem-solving and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection promotes creative solutions and strategic thinking. Such trends indicate rising interest in long-term planning, productivity, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for sustained achievement. Loneliness develops critical thinking without influence from others. Decisions are made based on analysis, observation, and foresight, increasing effectiveness and objectivity. During this phase, habits and routines are refined. Repetition and consistency enhance skills, productivity, and focus on long-term objectives. Many individuals report enhanced creativity and innovation during solitude. Independent reflection allows solutions and ideas to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement in critical thinking, problem-solving, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens cognitive and strategic abilities. Loneliness strengthens emotional resilience. Facing challenges alone improves the ability to handle stress, setbacks and uncertainty with patience and composure. During this stage, focus becomes sharper. Tasks are prioritized, executed effectively, and approached with careful analysis rather than reaction. Many people notice skill growth and mental clarity during solitary periods. Independent effort allows abilities to be practiced and refined without external interference. Search trends indicate rising interest in resilience, focus, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for greater achievement. Loneliness encourages self-reliance. Confidence grows internally, judgment improves, and decision-making becomes more strategic when external validation is absent. During this phase, strategic thinking improves. Priorities are evaluated, risks considered, and plans are executed with foresight and precision. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity and problem-solving during solitary periods. Reflection allows innovative ideas and solutions to surface naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement with self-reliance, productivity, and problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures independence and competence. Loneliness highlights areas of inefficiency. With distractions removed, wasted time and unproductive routines become apparent, allowing space for better planning and prioritization. During this stage, perseverance is strengthened. Sustained effort without immediate recognition develops discipline, endurance, and intrinsic motivation. Many people notice enhanced insight, focus, and skill development during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows personal and professional growth to accelerate. Search trends indicate spikes in productivity, self-improvement, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a tool for sustainable progress. Loneliness sharpens focus on meaningful outcomes. Without external pressures, attention naturally turns to high-value tasks and goals that contribute to long-term success. During this phase, consistency strengthens. Daily habits and repeated efforts accumulate into measurable results over time, building momentum toward achievement. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in problem-solving and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows insight and creativity to thrive. Search behavior shows increased engagement in productivity, personal growth, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters intentional and impactful growth. Loneliness encourages reflection on long-term priorities. Freed from social influence, decisions and actions are evaluated with clarity, aligning efforts with impactful objectives. During this stage, mental endurance develops. Challenges are met with patience and persistence, building resilience and a capacity for sustained effort. Many people discover hidden potential during periods of solitude. Skills, insight, and creativity emerge as attention is focused and uninterrupted. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, strategic thinking, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a foundation for personal and professional growth. Loneliness fosters independent judgment. Without external pressure or influence, decisions are made with careful consideration, observation, and long-term thinking. During this phase, efficiency improves. Actions are deliberate, priorities are clearly defined, and outcomes are optimized for maximum impact. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in creativity and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows ideas and solutions to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement in self-reliance, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures focus and competence. Loneliness develops strategic problem-solving skills. Challenges must be addressed independently, fostering creativity, adaptability, and resourcefulness. During this stage, habits of reflection and analysis strengthen. Decisions are made deliberately, outcomes evaluated, and future strategies optimized. Many people report enhanced insight, clarity, and skill development during periods of solitude. Independent effort allows focus to deepen and potential to expand. Such trends indicate higher interest in productivity, personal growth, and problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates resilience and intelligence. Loneliness encourages self-discipline. The absence of immediate recognition fosters intrinsic motivation, allowing effort and attention to remain consistent over time. During this phase, focus and efficiency increase. Tasks are executed deliberately, resources allocated strategically, and results maximized. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, skill mastery, and mental clarity during solitary periods. Independent reflection supports sustained growth and improvement. Search behavior shows rising engagement in personal productivity, skill building, and self-discipline during isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a tool for deliberate achievement. Loneliness strengthens independent growth. Without reliance on external guidance, confidence grows internally, strategic thinking improves, and decision-making becomes more effective. During this stage, long-term focus is reinforced. Tasks, priorities, and actions are aligned with impactful objectives, producing measurable results over time. Many people notice enhanced innovation, problem-solving, and personal development during periods of solitude. Focused effort allows latent potential to surface naturally. Search trends indicate higher engagement in personal productivity, planning, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly lays the foundation for sustainable success. Loneliness reveals hidden inefficiencies in how you manage time and energy. Without constant interaction, wasted effort becomes apparent, prompting adjustments that optimize productivity. During this stage, problem solving is refined. Approaching challenges independently allows you to break complex issues into actionable steps, improving the quality of decisions. Many individuals discover dormant talents during solitary periods. Skills that were previously overlooked emerge naturally as focus is applied consistently. Search trends show rising engagement with productivity, time management, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a platform for measurable progress. Loneliness strengthens attention to detail. Without external distractions, subtle patterns and opportunities are noticed that may have been missed in busy social environments. During this phase, persistence improves. Repeated effort without immediate reward reinforces discipline, patience, and the ability to pursue long-term goals. Many people experience creativity bursts in solitude. Independent thinking encourages unconventional solutions to problems and opens the mind to new possibilities. Search behavior indicates rising interest in focus, creativity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates sharper awareness and strategic insight. Loneliness encourages self-accountability. Without supervision, responsibility is internalized, leading to higher standards of work, thought, and action. During this stage, mental resilience grows. Facing challenges alone teaches adaptability, composure, and the ability to continue despite setbacks. Many individuals notice innovation during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows them to explore ideas and approaches they might not consider in social settings. Search trends indicate increased engagement in self-discipline, productivity, and innovation during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters independence and capability. Loneliness uncovers personal priorities. Freed from social influence, it becomes clear which goals, tasks, and relationships deserve the most attention. During this phase, efficiency improves. Resources, time, and energy are applied strategically to high-value activities that yield long-term results. Many people discover hidden strengths during solitary periods. Skills and talents emerge naturally when uninterrupted focus is applied to meaningful projects. Search data shows rising interest in personal growth, prioritization, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures clarity and purpose. Loneliness strengthens independent problem solving. Challenges must be addressed without guidance, teaching critical thinking, adaptability, and creative solutions. During this stage, focus intensifies. Tasks are approached with deliberate effort. Mistakes are minimized, and results are optimized for impact. Many individuals report skill improvement and strategic insight during solitary periods. Reflection without external interference allows growth to accelerate. Search behavior shows increased engagement in problem solving, strategic thinking, and personal productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and mental sharpness. Loneliness improves self-reflection. Patterns in behavior, decision-making, and priorities become clearer, offering opportunities to adjust and improve strategies. During this stage, persistence is tested. Long-term goals require continued effort without validation, building patience, resilience, and consistency. Many people notice creativity and insight flourishing in solitude. Independent thinking encourages new strategies and approaches that may not emerge in social environments. Search trends indicate increasing engagement with self-improvement, problem-solving, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly develops focused and thoughtful minds. Loneliness encourages mental clarity. Without distractions, the mind can analyze situations, recognize opportunities, and plan future actions more effectively. During this phase, habits are refined. Consistency improves. Small efforts accumulate, and measurable progress begins to show over time. Many individuals discover latent potential in solitude. Skills and talents that were overshadowed in social environments come to the forefront with sustained attention. Search behavior shows higher interest in productivity, personal development, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures capability and strategic thinking. Loneliness highlights hidden inefficiencies in personal routines. When social noise is removed, unproductive habits and wasted energy become apparent, offering chances for correction. During this stage, focus and discipline strengthen, effort becomes deliberate, results improve, and actions align with long-term objectives. Many people experience breakthroughs in insight and innovation in solitude. Independent reflection encourages problem-solving that might not arise in collaborative settings. Search trends indicate rising interest in efficiency, productivity, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters precision and effectiveness. Loneliness fosters strategic thinking. Freed from social influence, decisions are evaluated critically, risks assessed carefully, and plans executed with intention. During this stage, mental endurance improves. Working alone teaches patience, resilience, and the ability to sustain effort without external validation. Many individuals report skill enhancement and clarity of thought during periods of solitude. Focused attention allows deeper understanding and practical solutions to emerge. Search behavior shows increased engagement in strategic thinking, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures independent intelligence. Loneliness develops emotional composure. Facing challenges alone encourages thoughtful responses rather than impulsive reactions, improving decision-making under pressure. During this phase, habits become more disciplined. Repeated practice, consistency, and focus lead to measurable improvement over time. Many people discover creative solutions and hidden abilities during solitary periods. Focused reflection allows strategies to mature and refine naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in self-discipline, resilience, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens mental and emotional fortitude. Loneliness strengthens internal motivation. Without external validation, effort becomes self-driven, creating habits that are sustainable and results-oriented. During this stage, attention sharpens. Tasks receive deliberate focus. Energy is applied efficiently, and long-term objectives progress steadily. Many individuals report breakthroughs in problem-solving and skill development in solitude. Independent work encourages innovative approaches and personal growth. Search behavior shows rising engagement in personal productivity, skill building, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for sustainable success. Loneliness encourages deliberate reflection on priorities. Freed from social influence, individuals gain clarity about what deserves attention and effort. During this phase, strategic thinking strengthens. Planning, analysis, and foresight are refined. leading to better decision-making and outcomes. Many people experience innovation and insight during periods of solitude. Independent thought allows creative problem-solving and unique perspectives to emerge. Search trends indicate increasing interest in focus, strategic planning, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity, efficiency, and foresight. Loneliness cultivates independence. Reliance on personal judgment and internal motivation replaces the need for external validation, building confidence and competence. During this stage, efficiency improves. Tasks are approached deliberately, resources allocated wisely, and results optimized over time. Many individuals discover untapped potential during solitude. Skills, insight, and creativity surface as attention and reflection are applied consistently. Search behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, skill building, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures capability and mastery. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving skills. Without external support, challenges are analyzed critically, solutions tested, and strategies refined independently. During this phase, focus intensifies. Priorities are clarified, distractions minimized, and tasks executed with precision, creating measurable outcomes. Many people notice creative breakthroughs during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows innovative solutions and practical strategies to emerge. Search trends indicate rising interest in personal productivity, innovation, and problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds competence and resilience. Loneliness encourages self-assessment. With social input minimized, patterns in behavior, habits, and decision-making become more visible, offering opportunities for improvement. During this stage, mental endurance strengthens. Challenges faced alone cultivate patience, resilience, and sustained effort toward meaningful goals. Many individuals report skill development and insight in solitude. Focused attention allows abilities to mature and ideas to evolve naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement with productivity, self-improvement, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly becomes a foundation for personal growth. Loneliness promotes clarity of thought. Without external noise, priorities, objectives, and solutions become easier to evaluate, allowing more deliberate and effective action. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Daily habits and repeated effort accumulate, producing measurable progress toward long-term goals. Many people discover latent potential during solitary periods. Skills, insight, and creativity emerge when focus is applied consistently and without distraction. Search trends indicate rising interest in personal productivity, strategic thinking, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures mastery and insight. Loneliness strengthens self-reliance. Without external guidance or validation, confidence grows internally, and independent judgment becomes more reliable. During this stage, strategic planning is refined. Priorities are evaluated, risks considered, and actions executed with foresight and precision. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows solutions and innovative approaches to surface naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement in self-reliance, productivity, and innovation during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and independence. Loneliness encourages focus on high-impact activities. Freed from distractions, attention shifts to tasks and projects that contribute to long-term success. During this phase, mental discipline improves. Repeated effort and consistent action produce measurable results and reinforce internal motivation. Many people notice skill growth and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows creative strategies to emerge that were previously overlooked. Search trends indicate rising interest in productivity, skill development, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens efficiency and results-oriented thinking. Loneliness enhances analytical thinking. Without external influence, problems are evaluated objectively, patterns are recognized, and solutions are developed systematically. During this stage, habits are refined. Repetition and consistent practice improve focus, efficiency, and the ability to achieve meaningful outcomes. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight and strategic thinking during solitude. Independent reflection fosters creativity and skill mastery. Such behavior shows rising engagement in critical thinking, problem solving, and personal productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures thoughtful and strategic minds. Loneliness develops resilience. Facing obstacles alone strengthens patience, adaptability, and the ability to persevere through challenging circumstances. During this phase, attention is applied more deliberately. Tasks are approached methodically, resources allocated efficiently, and results optimized. Many people discover hidden potential during solitary periods. Skills, creativity, and strategic insight emerge when focus is concentrated and uninterrupted. Such trends indicate rising interest in personal growth, problem solving, and resilience during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental and emotional strength. Loneliness encourages independent thinking. Decisions are made with analysis and foresight rather than relying on social validation, improving judgment and effectiveness. During this stage, consistency improves. Daily habits, intentional effort, and deliberate action accumulate into measurable progress over time. Many individuals experience innovation and clarity during periods of solitude. Focused reflection allows latent talents to develop and new ideas to emerge naturally. Such behavior shows increased engagement with strategic planning, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and foresight. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving ability. Without external guidance, challenges are faced directly, teaching adaptability, creativity, and strategic thinking. During this phase, focus and discipline increase. Effort is applied intentionally, priorities clarified, and results become measurable and consistent. Many people report breakthroughs in insight and skill development during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to evolve naturally. Such trends indicate rising interest in productivity, innovation, and problem solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures mental sharpness and competence. Loneliness fosters self-awareness. Patterns in decision-making, behavior, and priorities become clearer, revealing areas for improvement and optimization. During this stage, patience and perseverance strengthen. Long-term goals are pursued with consistent effort, internal motivation, and resilience. Many individuals discover untapped potential during solitary periods. Focused attention allows latent skills and creativity to surface naturally. Such behavior shows increased interest in productivity, personal growth, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds capability and clarity. Loneliness encourages prioritization. Freed from social distractions, attention shifts toward high-value tasks, meaningful projects, and impactful goals. During this phase, habits are refined. Repetition, consistency, and deliberate effort improve efficiency, skill, and measurable outcomes. Many people report breakthroughs in problem solving and creativity during periods of solitude. Independent thought fosters insight and innovative strategies. Such trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal development, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity and effectiveness. Loneliness strengthens internal motivation. Without external reinforcement, effort becomes self-directed, and habits are maintained consistently over time. During this stage, decision-making is refined. Choices are made with analysis, foresight, and attention to long-term outcomes. Many individuals experience skill growth, creativity, and clarity during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows ideas to develop and solutions to emerge naturally. Such behavior shows increased engagement with self-discipline, productivity, and problem-solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures independence and effectiveness. Loneliness fosters strategic thinking. Freed from external influence, priorities are evaluated, risks assessed, and long-term objectives considered carefully. During this phase, focus and efficiency increase. Energy is applied to high-impact tasks, producing measurable and meaningful outcomes. Many people notice breakthroughs in insight, innovation, and skill development during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows strategies to mature and evolve naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, planning, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates strategic competence. Loneliness develops emotional resilience. Facing challenges independently strengthens patience, composure, and the ability to manage stress effectively. During this stage, mental discipline is reinforced. Daily effort, repeated practice, and deliberate action produce measurable growth and skill development. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity and problem solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection fosters insight and innovative solutions. Search behavior shows rising interest in resilience, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental and emotional strength. Loneliness encourages clarity in decision-making. Freed from social influence, priorities and objectives are evaluated critically, leading to better informed outcomes. During this phase, focus improves naturally. Tasks are approached deliberately, effort is sustained, and measurable progress is achieved over time. Many people discover untapped potential during solitary periods. Skills, insight, and creativity surface when concentration and reflection are applied consistently. Search trends indicate increasing engagement with strategic planning, personal development, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures effectiveness and independence. Loneliness strengthens independent problem solving. Challenges must be addressed without guidance, fostering creativity, adaptability, and resourcefulness. During this stage, mental clarity improves. Priorities are clarified, tasks are executed methodically, and outcomes are optimized for long-term success. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in skill development and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increased interest in productivity, problem solving, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and innovation. Loneliness encourages self-reliance. Without external validation, confidence grows internally, and judgment becomes sharper and more reliable. During this phase, focus and discipline are reinforced. Daily effort is deliberate, consistent, and aligned with meaningful long-term objectives. Many people report skill development and creative breakthroughs during solitary periods. Reflection without distraction allows latent abilities to surface naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, skill building, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures independence and capability. Loneliness promotes clarity of priorities. Freed from social influence, energy is directed toward goals that matter most, increasing efficiency and results. During this stage, consistency strengthens. Habits are reinforced, repeated practice improves performance, and measurable progress is achieved over time. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creative thinking, problem solving, and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection encourages innovative approaches. Search behavior shows rising interest in personal growth, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates focus and effectiveness. Loneliness develops strategic foresight. Decisions are made with careful evaluation, risk analysis, and attention to long-term outcomes rather than immediate gratification. During this phase, mental endurance grows. Challenges faced independently strengthen resilience, patience, and sustained effort toward meaningful objectives. Many people discover latent talents and skills during solitary periods. Focused reflection and effort allow new abilities to surface naturally. Search trends indicate increased engagement in strategic thinking, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for long-term success. Loneliness strengthens problem solving and adaptability. Without guidance, Obstacles are addressed directly, encouraging creativity, critical thinking, and independent strategy. During this stage, focus improves naturally. Priorities are clarified, actions executed deliberately, and results optimized over time. Many individuals report skill development and breakthroughs in innovation during periods of solitude. Reflection without distraction allows strategies and solutions to emerge. Search behavior shows rising interest in personal productivity, problem solving, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters confidence and insight. Loneliness fosters emotional composure. Facing challenges alone teaches patience, thoughtful response, and the ability to navigate difficult situations calmly. During this phase, habits are refined. Repeated practice, consistency, and deliberate effort lead to measurable improvement and sustainable progress. Many people discover untapped potential and creative solutions during solitary periods. Independent reflection nurtures innovative approaches and skill growth. Search trends indicate rising engagement in resilience, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental and emotional strength. Loneliness encourages self-discipline. Without external validation, effort becomes internally motivated, forming habits that are reliable, consistent, and results-oriented. During this stage, attention sharpens. Energy is applied to meaningful tasks, priorities clarified, and measurable outcomes achieved. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, insight, and skill development during periods of solitude. Focused reflection allows latent talents to develop fully. Search behavior shows increasing engagement with productivity, self-discipline, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for sustainable achievement. Loneliness promotes independent growth. Without reliance on external support, confidence increases, judgment improves, and strategic thinking becomes sharper. During this stage, consistency and persistence are reinforced. Daily effort accumulates, producing measurable progress toward high-value objectives. Many people notice breakthroughs in problem solving and creativity during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows skills and insight to flourish naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in personal productivity, planning, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly lays the foundation for long-term success. Loneliness develops critical thinking. Decisions are evaluated logically, risks assessed carefully, and strategies refined independently, improving long-term outcomes. During this phase, focus improves. Effort is directed toward meaningful tasks, distractions minimized, and efficiency maximized. Many individuals report skill growth, creativity, and innovative solutions during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows personal and professional development to accelerate. Search behavior shows increased engagement with productivity, problem solving, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures independence and insight. Loneliness encourages clarity of thought. Freed from external influence, priorities and objectives are evaluated critically, enabling more deliberate action. During this stage, mental endurance strengthens. Challenges faced alone teach patience, resilience, and the ability to sustain effort without support. Many people discover untapped potential in solitude. Focused attention allows skills, insight, and creativity to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising interest in personal growth, productivity, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates effectiveness and competence. Loneliness strengthens independent problem solving. Without guidance, challenges are approached directly, fostering adaptability, creativity, and strategic thinking. During this phase, habits are refined. Consistency, deliberate effort, and repeated practice produce measurable skill growth and improved outcomes. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in insight and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows new ideas and strategies to surface naturally. Search behavior shows increased engagement with problem-solving, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and strategic insight. Loneliness fosters strategic independence. Decisions are made with foresight, priorities evaluated objectively, and actions executed with intentional focus. During this stage, mental clarity improves. Tasks are approached deliberately, mistakes analyzed, and results optimized for long-term success. Many people discover latent skills and abilities during periods of solitude. Focused reflection allows insight, creativity, and skill to develop naturally. Search trends indicate increasing engagement in personal productivity, problem solving, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures mastery and long-term achievement. Loneliness develops sharp self-observation. In isolation, behaviors, routines, and thought patterns become obvious, revealing areas that require adjustment or optimization. During this phase, efficiency becomes natural. Tasks are executed deliberately, priorities are clear, and wasted energy is minimized, leading to measurable improvement in results. Many individuals notice that creativity and innovative solutions emerge more freely during solitary periods. Independent reflection fosters clarity and problem solving that social interaction often obscures. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal growth, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds resilience and cognitive sharpness. Loneliness fosters independent problem solving. Without reliance on others, challenges are addressed directly, cultivating resourcefulness, adaptability, and logical thinking. During this stage, focus intensifies naturally. Energy is applied to meaningful projects. Distractions fade, and every effort contributes to measurable progress. Many people report breakthrough ideas and skill growth during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insight and creativity to flourish unobstructed. Such behavior shows increased interest in problem solving, strategic thinking, and personal productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and clarity. Loneliness encourages deliberate planning. Freed from external pressure, decisions are evaluated carefully. Strategies refined and long-term objectives prioritized. During this phase, mental resilience grows. Facing challenges alone teaches patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain focus under pressure. Many individuals discover hidden skills and talents during periods of solitude. Attention applied consistently to meaningful work produces noticeable improvement. Such trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, strategic planning, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for high-level achievement. Loneliness sharpens observation skills. With fewer distractions, subtle patterns and opportunities are noticed that would otherwise be missed, improving strategic awareness. During this stage, habits are strengthened. Consistent routines, repetition, and deliberate effort reinforce skills and build reliability over time. Many people experience bursts of creativity and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows unconventional solutions to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increasing engagement in productivity, skill building, and problem solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates analytical thinking. Loneliness develops independent confidence. Without external validation, self-belief grows internally, leading to more reliable judgment and consistent action. During this phase, focus and persistence are enhanced. Repeated effort and disciplined attention produce measurable results and long-term progress. Many individuals notice breakthrough problem solving and innovative thinking in solitude. Independent reflection encourages skill development and creative strategy. Such trends indicate rising interest in self-reliance, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens internal motivation. Loneliness encourages reflection on priorities. Freed from social distractions, energy is redirected to goals that truly matter, increasing efficiency and effectiveness. During this stage, mental endurance is reinforced. Facing challenges alone teaches resilience, patience, and strategic thinking under pressure. Many people discover hidden talents during solitary periods. Skills that were dormant become activated as attention is applied with focus and consistency. Search behavior shows rising engagement in personal development, productivity, and self-improvement during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates focus and independence. Loneliness fosters analytical thinking. Challenges are approached critically, risks evaluated objectively, and strategies developed independently for optimal outcomes. During this phase, habits improve. Consistency, repetition, and deliberate effort enhance skill, efficiency, and the ability to achieve meaningful goals. Many individuals experience innovation and insight during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows creative solutions and fresh perspectives to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising interest in problem solving, productivity, and critical thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly develops mental acuity. Loneliness strengthens emotional endurance. Facing setbacks alone builds patience, composure, and the ability to maintain clarity in stressful situations. During this stage, focus becomes more refined. Tasks are approached deliberately, priorities clarified, and outcomes are optimized for long-term success. Many people report skill improvement and breakthroughs in creativity during periods of solitude. Independent reflection nurtures innovative thinking and strategic insight. Search behavior shows rising engagement with resilience, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates stability and mental toughness. Loneliness encourages independence in thought. Without external influence, decisions are evaluated objectively, priorities clarified, and solutions developed strategically. During this phase, efficiency improves naturally. Energy and effort are applied to high-impact tasks, resulting in measurable progress toward long-term goals. Many individuals discover hidden potential during solitary periods. Focused attention and consistent practice allow skills, insight, and creativity to expand naturally. Such trends indicate increasing engagement with productivity, personal growth, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures confidence and clarity. Loneliness develops self-discipline. In the absence of validation, effort is internally motivated, and habits are reinforced to create consistent progress over time. During this stage, strategic focus strengthens. Tasks are approached deliberately, attention is applied efficiently, and measurable outcomes accumulate steadily. Many people notice breakthroughs in problem solving and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows ideas and skills to mature without interference. Search behavior shows rising interest in self-discipline, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates internal motivation and skill mastery. Loneliness sharpens attention to detail. In quiet and focus, subtle patterns, inefficiencies, and opportunities are noticed that might be missed in social environments. During this phase, mental endurance grows. Challenges faced independently improve patience, persistence, and resilience toward long-term objectives. Many individuals experience bursts of creativity and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows unconventional solutions to emerge. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, problem solving, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens observation and analytical thinking. Loneliness fosters strategic foresight. Without external influence, decisions are made with clarity, foresight, and attention to long-term objectives. During this stage, habits solidify. Deliberate practice, repeated effort, and consistency produce measurable growth and skill improvement. Many people notice latent talents and creative thinking emerge during solitary periods. Independent reflection encourages innovation and refined strategies. Search behavior shows increased engagement in strategic thinking, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates foresight and skill mastery. Loneliness encourages problem-solving independence. Challenges must be addressed directly, fostering creativity, adaptability, and critical reasoning. During this phase, focus improves. Priorities are clarified. Effort is applied intentionally, and outcomes become measurable and impactful. Many individuals experience skill growth and innovative thinking during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to evolve naturally. Search trends indicate rising interest in problem solving, innovation, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and insight. Loneliness strengthens self-reliance. Confidence grows internally, judgment becomes sharper, and actions align with personal objectives without the need for validation. During this stage, consistency and discipline improve. Daily effort and repeated focus create measurable progress over time. Many people discover hidden abilities during solitary periods. Skills, insight, and creativity surface as attention is applied thoughtfully and deliberately. Search behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, personal growth, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds independence and capability. Loneliness fosters clarity in goal setting. Freed from social noise, priorities are evaluated objectively, and actionable strategies for long-term success are developed. During this phase, mental resilience strengthens. Facing challenges alone reinforces patience, perseverance, and strategic thinking under pressure. Many individuals notice breakthroughs in creativity, insight, and skill during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows focused attention to yield results. Search trends indicate increasing engagement in productivity, goal setting, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity and effectiveness. Loneliness develops strategic independence. Without external influence, decisions are evaluated carefully, risks assessed, and long-term objectives prioritized. During this stage, focus and efficiency improve. Effort is applied deliberately to high-value tasks, producing measurable and sustainable outcomes. Many people report breakthroughs in problem-solving, creativity, and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages innovation and skill growth. Search behavior shows rising interest in strategic thinking, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and independence. Loneliness encourages reflection on personal growth. Patterns in habits, priorities, and decision-making become clearer, offering opportunities to optimize performance. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Repeated effort and deliberate action produce measurable progress and reinforce internal motivation. Many individuals discover latent potential during solitary periods. Focused attention allows skills, creativity, and insight to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal development, and focus during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds clarity and capability. Loneliness strengthens independent problem solving. Challenges are approached directly, fostering creativity, resourcefulness, and strategic reasoning. During this stage, mental clarity improves. Priorities are identified, tasks executed deliberately, and outcomes are optimized for maximum impact. Many people notice skill development and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection encourages insight and practical solutions to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows increasing engagement in problem solving, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and focus. Loneliness develops focus and attention. Without social distractions, energy is applied to meaningful tasks, priorities clarified, and results become measurable. During this phase, perseverance strengthens. Long-term objectives are pursued consistently, teaching patience, resilience, and discipline. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative solutions to surface naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, self-improvement, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures effectiveness and strategic thinking. Loneliness encourages independent growth. Confidence increases internally, decision-making improves, and long-term objectives are pursued without reliance on external validation. During this stage, habits are reinforced, Deliberate practice, repetition, and consistency strengthen skills, efficiency, and focus on high-value tasks. Many people notice latent talents and creative problem-solving emerge during solitary periods. Focused attention allows personal and professional growth to accelerate naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, self-reliance, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly lays the foundation for sustainable success. Loneliness enhances self-discipline. Without external encouragement, every task requires internal motivation, forming habits that are consistent and results-driven. During this phase, focus sharpens naturally. Tasks are approached deliberately, priorities clarified, and every effort directed toward measurable outcomes. Many individuals discover hidden strengths during periods of solitude. Independent reflection fosters creativity, insight, and problem-solving skills that were previously dormant. Such trends show rising interest in self-discipline, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for high-level achievement. Loneliness fosters clarity of priorities. Freed from social influence, attention is redirected toward goals that truly matter, increasing efficiency and impact. During this stage, mental resilience improves. Facing challenges independently teaches patience, persistence, and strategic problem-solving under pressure. Many people experience breakthroughs in creativity and innovation during periods of solitude. Independent focus allows ideas and skills to develop fully. Such behavior shows increased engagement in personal development, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates focus and effectiveness. Loneliness sharpens observation and analytical skills. With fewer distractions, subtle patterns, inefficiencies, and opportunities become noticeable, improving decision-making. During this phase, habits solidify. Repetition and deliberate practice build skills and enhance efficiency, producing measurable results over time. Many individuals discover new insights and innovative solutions during solitary periods. Focused reflection allows problem-solving to emerge naturally and consistently. Such trends indicate rising interest in analytical thinking, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures strategic intelligence. Loneliness strengthens internal motivation. Without external validation, actions become self-driven, sustainable, and aligned with long-term goals. During this stage, attention and focus improve significantly. Energy is directed to meaningful work, distractions are minimized, and progress becomes visible and measurable. Many people notice creativity and problem-solving abilities flourish in solitude. Independent reflection allows skills and insight to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates capability and resilience. Loneliness encourages independent thinking. Freed from social pressures, decisions are analyzed critically, strategies refined, and actions executed with intention. During this phase, mental clarity strengthens. Tasks are approached methodically. Repeated effort improves outcomes, and priorities are applied to high-value objectives. Many individuals experience skill development and creative insight in solitude. Independent reflection allows innovation and practical solutions to surface naturally. Such trends indicate rising engagement in problem-solving, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and foresight. Loneliness fosters self-reliance. Facing challenges alone strengthens confidence, independence, and the ability to trust personal judgment under pressure. During this stage, efficiency improves. Repeated effort, deliberate planning, and focused attention produce measurable progress toward meaningful goals. Many people notice creativity and skill improvement during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows problem-solving and innovative strategies to develop naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in self-reliance, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates independence and strategic thinking. Loneliness encourages clarity of thought. Freed from distractions, Priorities are assessed objectively. Risks are evaluated, and solutions developed with precision. During this phase, mental endurance strengthens. Challenges faced independently build patience, focus, and resilience for long-term objectives. Many individuals discover latent talents during solitary periods. Focused attention allows skill development, creativity, and insight to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate increasing engagement with productivity, strategic thinking, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters clarity and competence. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving ability. Without external input, challenges are addressed directly, fostering innovation, adaptability, and analytical thinking. During this stage, focus becomes sharper. Tasks are approached deliberately, resources are used efficiently, and measurable outcomes are achieved consistently. Many people notice breakthroughs in creativity and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages new ideas and effective strategies to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in problem-solving, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental sharpness and resilience. Loneliness develops mental clarity. Without external noise, objectives and priorities are evaluated critically, allowing more effective decision-making and strategic planning. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Repeated effort, deliberate practice, and focused attention produce measurable progress and skill improvement. Many individuals discover untapped potential in solitude. Focused reflection allows creativity, insight, and skill development to flourish naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, personal growth, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures effectiveness and mastery. Loneliness encourages independent growth. Without reliance on others, self-confidence strengthens, judgment improves, and internal motivation drives consistent effort. During this stage, habits are refined. Repeated practice and deliberate attention to meaningful tasks produce long-term measurable outcomes. Many people notice breakthroughs in problem-solving, creativity, and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insight and innovative strategies to surface naturally. Search behavior shows increasing engagement in productivity, self-reliance, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and sustainable achievement. Loneliness sharpens focus and attention. Freed from social distraction, energy is applied to high-value tasks, and productivity improves dramatically. During this phase, mental endurance grows. Facing challenges alone teaches persistence, patience, and resilience necessary for long-term success. Many individuals experience skill development and creative breakthroughs in solitude. Independent reflection allows insight and innovation to develop naturally and consistently. Search trends indicate rising interest in productivity, skill building, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens capability and focus. Loneliness fosters independent decision-making. Without external influence, choices are evaluated critically, risks assessed, and strategies refined for maximum effectiveness. During this stage, consistency and self-discipline improve. Daily habits and repeated effort produce measurable results and strengthen internal motivation. Many people discover latent talents and creative problem-solving abilities in periods of solitude. Focused attention allows personal and professional growth to accelerate. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, strategic thinking, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and foresight. Loneliness strengthens resilience. Facing challenges alone builds patience, composure, and the ability to continue pursuing objectives without reliance on others. During this phase, focus improves. Tasks are approached deliberately, energy applied efficiently, and measurable progress toward meaningful goals is achieved. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, insight, and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages innovative strategies and effective problem solving. Search trends indicate rising engagement in resilience, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters mental and emotional strength. Loneliness develops strategic thinking. Freed from external influence, decisions are evaluated critically. Priorities are clarified, and plans executed with foresight. During this stage, attention and effort become more intentional. Focused work on meaningful projects produces measurable progress and tangible results. Many people discover new skills and creative solutions during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas to evolve naturally and effectively. Search behavior shows rising interest in strategic planning, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates insight and effectiveness. Loneliness encourages self-reliance. Confidence grows internally, judgment improves, and actions are aligned with personal objectives without the need for validation. During this phase, habits are reinforced. Repeated effort, consistency, and deliberate practice produce measurable growth and improved outcomes over time. Many individuals experience skill development, creative insight, and innovative problem solving during solitary periods. Focused reflection allows latent abilities to emerge fully. Such trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for long-term success. Loneliness sharpens analytical thinking. Without distraction, patterns, inefficiencies, and opportunities become apparent, allowing more effective decisions and strategies. During this stage, mental resilience grows. Facing challenges alone reinforces patience, persistence, and the ability to focus on high-value outcomes consistently. Many people notice breakthroughs in creativity, problem solving, and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages innovative solutions and practical strategies. Such behavior shows rising interest in analytical thinking, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and clarity. Loneliness develops focus and attention to detail. Freed from social distractions, tasks are executed deliberately, priorities clarified, and results optimized efficiently. During this phase, consistency is strengthened. Repetition, deliberate practice, and sustained effort produce measurable improvement in skills and outcomes. Many individuals experience creativity and problem-solving breakthroughs in solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative strategies to emerge naturally. Such trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, personal growth, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates effectiveness and mastery. Loneliness encourages strategic foresight. Decisions are analyzed objectively, risks evaluated carefully, and long-term plans refined for optimal outcomes. During this stage, mental discipline is reinforced. Focused effort, repeated practice, and deliberate attention produce measurable progress and skill enhancement. Many people notice latent potential and creativity surface during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative ideas and strategies to mature fully. Such behavior shows rising engagement in strategic planning, productivity, and problem solving during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures insight and capability. Loneliness strengthens problem-solving independence. Challenges are addressed directly without guidance, fostering creativity, adaptability, and logical reasoning. During this phase, efficiency improves naturally. Energy is applied to high-value tasks, results measured, and long-term objectives steadily advanced. Many individuals experience skill growth and innovation during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows insight and strategic thinking to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in productivity, problem solving, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and clarity. Loneliness fosters internal motivation. Without external validation, effort becomes self-directed, sustainable, and aligned with long-term objectives. During this stage, focus sharpens. Tasks are approached deliberately. priorities clarified, and measurable outcomes steadily accumulated. Many people notice breakthroughs in creativity, skill, and problem solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insight and innovation to flourish. Search behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly prepares individuals for high-level success. Loneliness encourages deep self-reflection. When you spend time alone, patterns of thought, habits, and decisions become visible, allowing you to make adjustments that improve results in every area of life. During this phase, discipline naturally strengthens. Repeated effort toward meaningful objectives without distractions builds mental endurance and creates lasting skill growth. Many individuals notice that creativity and innovative thinking flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages problem solving and unique strategies to emerge organically. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal development, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters competence, focus, and long-term achievement. Loneliness develops strategic independence. Without relying on external guidance, decisions are evaluated critically, risks assessed carefully, and plans executed with foresight. During this stage, focus and persistence grow stronger. Effort is applied deliberately, priorities are clear, and measurable progress accumulates steadily over time. Many people discover hidden talents and creative problem-solving abilities in solitude. Independent reflection allows insight to evolve naturally and efficiently. Search behavior shows rising interest in personal growth, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures resilience and mental clarity. Loneliness strengthens analytical thinking. Freed from social influence, you notice patterns, identify inefficiencies, and develop innovative solutions to complex challenges. During this phase, consistency becomes a habit. Daily attention to meaningful work produces measurable skill development and creates a foundation for future success. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight and problem solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows creative and practical strategies to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement with strategic thinking, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity, foresight, and competence. Loneliness encourages self-reliance. Facing challenges independently strengthens confidence, decision-making skills, and the ability to act decisively without external validation. During this stage, focus sharpens naturally. Energy is directed to high-value tasks, distractions minimized, and measurable outcomes achieved consistently. Many people notice latent potential, creativity, and skill development surface in periods of solitude. Independent reflection fosters innovation and personal growth. Search behavior shows rising interest in self-reliance, personal productivity, and skill building during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures internal motivation and strategic insight. Loneliness cultivates clarity of purpose. Freed from social noise, goals are reassessed, priorities realigned, and strategies optimized for maximum impact. During this phase, mental resilience grows. Facing obstacles alone builds patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain focus under challenging circumstances. Many individuals experience skill breakthroughs and innovative thinking during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insight and creative solutions to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement with personal development, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens effectiveness and foresight. Loneliness strengthens focus and attention. With fewer distractions, your mind becomes sharper, allowing for more deliberate action and better decision-making. During this stage, efficiency improves. Energy is applied to meaningful tasks. Priorities are clear, and measurable outcomes are achieved steadily. Many people notice creativity, problem-solving abilities, and skill growth flourish during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows innovative strategies to develop naturally. Such behavior shows rising interest in productivity, personal growth, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds competence and clarity. Loneliness fosters independence in thought. Decisions are made with intention, risks analyzed objectively, and strategies refined for long-term success. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Daily practice, deliberate effort, and repeated focus produce measurable skill growth and reinforce internal motivation. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight, creativity, and problem-solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to evolve naturally. Such trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental sharpness and focus. Loneliness encourages strategic thinking. Without external influence, priorities are evaluated objectively, decisions executed deliberately, and long-term goals pursued with clarity. During this stage, mental endurance strengthens. Facing challenges independently builds patience, persistence, and resilience necessary for sustained progress. Many people notice latent abilities and innovative ideas emerge during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows creativity and insight to develop fully. Such behavior shows rising interest in strategic planning, productivity, and skill development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and foresight. Loneliness enhances problem-solving skills. Challenges must be faced directly, encouraging adaptability, logical reasoning, and innovative solutions. During this phase, focus and efficiency improve, energy is applied deliberately, tasks executed with precision, and outcomes measured consistently. Many individuals experience skill growth, creativity, and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to emerge naturally. Such trends indicate rising engagement in problem-solving, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates capability and clarity. Loneliness strengthens self-confidence. Decisions are made without reliance on external approval, creating internal trust and long-term independence. During this stage, habits solidify. Consistent effort, repeated practice, and deliberate attention produce measurable progress toward meaningful goals. Many people notice creativity, problem-solving, and skill improvement flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages innovative ideas and effective strategies. Such behavior shows rising interest in personal growth, self-reliance, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures internal strength and competence. Loneliness cultivates clarity of thought. Freed from external distraction, goals are reassessed, priorities refined, and actionable plans developed for optimal outcomes. During this phase, resilience strengthens. Facing challenges independently teaches patience, persistence, and the ability to focus effectively under pressure. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, problem-solving, and skill development during periods of solitude. Independent reflection fosters innovation and insight naturally. Such trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal development, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly builds mental strength and effectiveness. Loneliness encourages independent focus. Energy is concentrated on high-value tasks, distractions minimized, and measurable progress achieved consistently. During this stage, mental discipline improves. Repetition, deliberate practice, and consistent effort strengthen skills and produce tangible outcomes. Many people notice latent talents and innovative problem-solving abilities emerge during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas to develop fully. Such behavior shows rising interest in productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and clarity. Loneliness strengthens resilience and patience. Facing challenges alone reinforces the ability to persevere, make calculated decisions, and maintain focus over time. During this phase, habits improve naturally. Focused repetition and deliberate practice enhance efficiency, skill, and measurable outcomes. Many individuals experience creativity and problem-solving breakthroughs during solitary periods. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to evolve organically. Search trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, productivity, and strategic thinking during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures mental endurance and capability. Loneliness fosters strategic independence. Freed from external opinions, decisions are made deliberately, risks analyzed objectively, and goals pursued with clarity. During this stage, focus and persistence improve. Repeated effort, deliberate planning, and consistent attention produce measurable results. Many people notice skill development, creativity, and problem-solving abilities flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages insight and effective strategies. Search behavior shows rising interest in productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates strategic thinking and capability. Loneliness develops analytical thinking. Without social distraction, patterns, inefficiencies, and opportunities are observed clearly, allowing for informed decision-making. During this phase, mental endurance is reinforced. Facing challenges independently strengthens patience, persistence, and focus necessary for success. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill, creativity, and problem-solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection nurtures innovative ideas and practical strategies. Search trends indicate rising engagement in analytical thinking, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity and competence. Loneliness encourages self-discipline. Actions become internally motivated, habits reinforced, and progress achieved without reliance on external validation. During this stage, efficiency improves. Focus is applied to meaningful tasks. Measurable outcomes accumulate, and long-term objectives are advanced steadily. Many people notice creative insights, problem-solving abilities, and skill development surface in solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to evolve naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, self-reliance, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly fosters competence and sustained achievement. Loneliness sharpens focus. Freed from distractions, attention is applied deliberately, and tasks are completed efficiently with measurable outcomes. During this phase, resilience grows. Facing challenges alone teaches patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain clarity under pressure. Many individuals experience creativity and skill development during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative ideas and solutions to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates mental clarity and effectiveness. Loneliness fosters independent problem solving. Challenges are addressed directly, encouraging adaptability, logical reasoning, and strategic thinking. During this stage, focus and consistency improve. Repeated effort and deliberate attention produce measurable progress toward meaningful goals. Many people notice latent talents and innovative ideas surface during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages creativity and practical solutions to develop naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in problem solving, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and mental sharpness. Loneliness strengthens confidence. Decisions are made without external validation. Trust in judgment grows, and self-reliance becomes natural. During this phase, habits solidify. Consistency, repetition, and deliberate practice produce measurable skill growth and improved outcomes over time. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, problem solving, and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to emerge effectively. Search trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, self-reliance, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates internal strength and capability. Loneliness develops strategic foresight. Freed from external influence, priorities are clarified, risks assessed, and plans executed with precision. During this stage, mental discipline strengthens. Focused effort, repeated practice, and deliberate attention to meaningful work produce tangible progress. Many people notice skill development, creativity, and problem-solving abilities flourish in periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative strategies to emerge naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in strategic planning, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures insight and competence. Loneliness encourages independent focus. Energy is concentrated on high-value tasks, distractions minimized, and measurable progress achieved steadily over time. During this phase, resilience improves. Facing challenges alone builds patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain focus under pressure. Many individuals experience creativity, insight, and skill development during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to evolve organically. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates capability and effectiveness. Loneliness cultivates mental clarity. Freed from social distractions, thoughts become sharper. Priorities are reassessed, and long-term objectives are evaluated carefully. During this phase, focus strengthens naturally. Energy is applied deliberately. Tasks executed efficiently, and measurable progress is achieved consistently. Many people notice latent talents and creativity emerging during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages innovative problem-solving and strategic thinking to develop fully. Search behavior shows rising engagement with personal growth, productivity, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures intelligence and capability. Loneliness strengthens internal motivation. Without reliance on external approval, actions are self-directed, sustainable, and aligned with meaningful goals. During this stage, consistency improves. Daily habits, repeated effort, and deliberate practice produce measurable skill growth and long-term results. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight, creativity, and problem-solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas to evolve naturally and effectively. Such trends indicate rising interest in productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and persistence. Loneliness fosters self-discipline. Internal drive replaces external validation, building habits that produce consistent results and long-term progress. During this phase, focus intensifies. Tasks are approached deliberately, energy is optimized, and measurable outcomes accumulate steadily. Many people notice creativity and problem-solving abilities flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative ideas and strategies to surface naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, self-improvement, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly strengthens internal motivation and effectiveness. Loneliness develops strategic independence. Decisions are analyzed objectively, risks assessed, and actions executed with careful foresight for long-term success. During this stage, mental endurance grows. Facing challenges alone teaches patience, resilience, and the ability to focus on high-value outcomes consistently. Many individuals experience skill improvement and creativity during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insights and problem-solving strategies to emerge naturally. Search trends indicate rising interest in productivity, strategic thinking, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and insight. Loneliness sharpens observation and critical thinking. Freed from social influence, patterns, inefficiencies, and opportunities are noticed more clearly. During this phase, habits strengthen. Repetition, deliberate practice, and focused attention produce measurable growth in skills, efficiency, and outcomes. Many people notice innovative solutions and skill development emerge during periods of solitude. Independent reflection encourages insight and strategic planning to develop fully. Such behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, analytical thinking, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures clarity and mental acuity. Loneliness encourages independent creativity. Freed from external influence, unconventional ideas emerge naturally, allowing problem solving to evolve in unique ways. During this stage, focus and persistence improve. Repeated effort toward meaningful tasks strengthens discipline and produces measurable results. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in insight and skill during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to mature effectively. Search trends indicate rising engagement with personal growth, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates innovation and capability. Loneliness develops self-reliance. Confidence grows internally, judgment becomes sharper, and actions are aligned with personal objectives without external validation. During this phase, efficiency improves. Tasks are executed deliberately, energy optimized, and measurable outcomes consistently achieved. Many people notice creativity and problem-solving skills flourish in periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insights and strategies to evolve naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in productivity, self-reliance, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and clarity. Loneliness strengthens mental resilience. Challenges faced alone build patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain focus despite adversity. During this stage, strategic focus improves. Tasks are approached deliberately, energy applied efficiently, and long-term objectives steadily advanced. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill, creativity, and innovative thinking during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas to evolve organically. Search trends indicate rising engagement with personal growth, problem-solving, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates endurance and capability. Loneliness encourages analytical thinking. Freed from external distraction, decisions are evaluated critically, risks assessed, and solutions developed effectively. During this phase, consistency is reinforced. Repeated practice and deliberate effort produce measurable progress and skill improvement. Many people notice creativity and innovative problem-solving flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to develop naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement in strategic planning, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures mental acuity and insight. Loneliness develops clarity in goal setting. Priorities are reassessed, long-term objectives evaluated, and actionable plans created with precision. During this stage, focus and discipline grow. Energy is applied deliberately, tasks approached efficiently, and measurable outcomes accumulated steadily. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill development and creative thinking during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to mature effectively. Search trends indicate rising engagement in personal growth, productivity, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates insight and competence. Loneliness sharpens focus and attention to detail. Freed from social noise, subtle patterns and inefficiencies become clear, allowing decisions to be made with precision. During this phase, resilience strengthens. Facing challenges alone reinforces patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain clarity under pressure. Many people notice latent talents, creativity, and problem-solving abilities surface during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows insights and strategies to evolve naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, strategic thinking, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates capability and effectiveness. Loneliness strengthens internal motivation. Actions are driven by purpose rather than external approval, forming habits that produce measurable results consistently. During this stage, consistency improves naturally. Deliberate effort and repeated focus build skill, efficiency, and long-term progress. Many individuals experience creativity and problem-solving breakthroughs during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to develop organically. Search trends indicate rising interest in personal growth, self-reliance, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and strategic insight. Loneliness develops problem-solving independence. Challenges are addressed directly, fostering creativity, adaptability, and logical reasoning in every task. During this phase, mental endurance grows. Facing obstacles alone strengthens patience, focus, and the ability to maintain progress over time. Many people notice skill development and innovative thinking flourish during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to mature naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement in problem-solving, productivity, and personal development during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates competence and clarity. Loneliness fosters strategic foresight. Decisions are evaluated critically, risks analyzed, and long-term objectives pursued deliberately for maximum impact. During this stage, focus and discipline improve. Repeated effort and deliberate attention produce measurable results and strengthen internal motivation. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in creativity, insight, and problem-solving during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to develop naturally. Search trends indicate rising engagement in strategic thinking, personal growth, and productivity during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity and effectiveness. Loneliness sharpens independent thinking. Freed from social influence, ideas are evaluated critically, decisions made deliberately, and strategies refined for optimal outcomes. During this phase, habits strengthen. Deliberate practice and consistent effort produce measurable skill development and improved results over time. Many people notice creativity and problem-solving abilities emerge during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative strategies to surface naturally. Search behavior shows rising engagement with productivity, personal growth, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and foresight. Loneliness develops self-reliance. Confidence grows internally, judgment becomes more accurate, and long-term objectives are pursued without external influence. During this stage, focus becomes sharper. Energy is applied deliberately, priorities clarified, and measurable outcomes achieved consistently. Many individuals experience breakthroughs in skill, creativity, and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and ideas to evolve effectively. Search trends indicate rising engagement in self-reliance, productivity, and personal growth during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates capability and independence. Loneliness encourages clarity of thought. Without external distraction, priorities are reassessed, challenges analyzed, and actionable plans develop for long-term success. During this phase, mental resilience improves. Facing challenges alone builds patience, persistence, and the ability to maintain focus under pressure. Many people notice skill growth, creativity, and problem-solving emerge during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows innovative ideas and strategies to develop naturally. Search behavior shows rising interest in productivity, personal growth, and strategic planning during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence and focus. Loneliness strengthens mental endurance. Facing difficulties alone enhances patience, focus, and the ability to sustain effort toward meaningful objectives consistently. During this stage, efficiency improves. Tasks are approached deliberately. Repeated effort reinforces skill, and measurable progress is achieved steadily. Many individuals experience creative insight and problem-solving breakthroughs in periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows ideas and strategies to mature effectively. Search trends indicate rising engagement with productivity, personal growth, and resilience during isolation. Loneliness quietly cultivates clarity and capability. Loneliness develops independent problem-solving. Challenges must be addressed without external input, fostering innovation adaptability, and logical reasoning. During this phase, focus and persistence strengthen naturally. Repeated attention to high-value tasks produces measurable outcomes and long-term results. Many people notice breakthroughs in skill, creativity, and insight during periods of solitude. Independent reflection allows strategies and innovative ideas to emerge fully. Such behavior shows rising engagement in productivity, personal growth, and self-reliance during isolation. Loneliness quietly nurtures competence, clarity, and effectiveness. The season of loneliness is not a punishment. It is a quiet, deliberate preparation for the next level of your life. Every moment spent alone sharpens your mind, strengthens your focus, and teaches patience in ways that comfort and companionship never can. The world may not notice your effort now, but these hidden hours are building the foundation for greatness that only you can achieve. When you feel isolated, it is a signal to invest deeply in yourself. Skills, habits, and creativity develop faster in solitude. The challenges faced alone are training grounds for resilience, strategic thinking, and mental clarity. This is where your potential is refined and every small effort compounds into extraordinary results. Loneliness gives you freedom to discover your true priorities. Freed from external pressures, you gain clarity on what truly matters, and your decisions begin to reflect purpose rather than expectation. Ideas that were dormant now have room to grow, and solutions to long-standing challenges begin to emerge naturally. This quiet growth is often unseen, but it is more powerful than any immediate recognition. The people who achieve greatness are not those who avoid solitude. They are those who embrace it, understand it, and use it to prepare for opportunities ahead. Your current isolation is temporary, but the strength, insight, and skills you gain will last a lifetime. When the time comes, you will step into your next chapter, equipped, focused, and unstoppable, ready to fulfill the vision that was quietly shaping itself while you were alone.